Hey, Michelle. First one in. Lani. Hey, y'all. Come in tapping. Stephanie. Blanca. Regina. Hey, Chris. LaBella. Hey, Stacy. Kaylin. Y'all come in tapping. Hey, Susie. Robin. These some names I've never seen before. Hey, how y'all doing on this Monday afternoon? Hey, Kristen. Hey, Fireball. Empress. Y'all come in tapping. Hey, Lulu. Nana? Nanny? I don't know what that one says. Thank you for liking the live. Janelle. Hey, happy Monday. It don't feel like a Monday and it's about almost over. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Satin. Carol. Here y'all come. Hey, Allison. How's y'all's Monday going? First off, how did y'all's weekend go? Hey, Marie. Thank you for the follow. I really wish that Hulu finished the series they started on them. That is why I stopped dealing with Hulu. I'll never forget, I decided I wanted to binge watch, what is the thing with Annalise in it? It was a show. I can't remember what it was. How to Get Away with Murder. Unaliving. Hey, Kyra. Hey. And I binge watched it and binge watched it and binge watched it. Well, I got to this episode and I was like, did they forget? Did they didn't do an episode that week? Did they skip that number? And I had watched the whole series and it drove me crazy that I could not find that specific episode. So much so that I watched the whole entire thing again to make sure I didn't miss it. I could not find anything online about it. I couldn't find anything in the blog, nothing. And so I don't know if I missed that episode or if they didn't make it. But after that, I quit. Hulu, I don't even bother because it was during the time where Hulu would go to the next day service. I guess it was the next day. Like if it came on one day, you go over to Hulu and it's on the very next day. I couldn't find that episode. And that made me quit the whole app. My son asked for Hulu, but I'm like, because I would hate for him to be stuck like that. I was like, I could not believe what I was going through. And I was like, this can't be real. So no, we don't support Hulu over here, even though it is cheaper than Netflix. I just watch Netflix. Hey, y'all, come on in. Hey, I'm calling y'all in because I haven't been, I don't think I went live at the end of the week. I had a tooth pulled out Tuesday. Two teeth at the bottom. And I was so scared to catch a dry socket. I just went silent, let my mouth heal, and now I'm back. Gypsy took that same IT course. IT course Kim did to get Ray J down. Child, Gypsy does a lot. Wait, what video? I don't know. I don't know anything about a video. Oh, put a class action lawsuit against them. Hey, Tina. Yeah, they're painful. I honestly did not get one this time. And let me tell you what I did. I did Motrin and Tylenol. There, if you go to Walmart, there's a Motrin mixed with Tylenol. I did both of them. And I have not had none of the swelling, none of the pain. It went smooth. And that was that was 2 teeth pulled at one time. And it was, normally I only have one. So it was, right. It's worse than a toothache. Yes. But I haven't had any problems, knock on wood. And I'm so grateful and thankful that it didn't. See, I haven't had any of my wisdom teeth pulled. When it came down to wisdom teeth, my mom told them, leave them alone. If they're not bothering me, don't touch them. So I don't know. I can feel back in the back. And I wonder if that was a wisdom teeth. I don't know. Look, all my back teeth are gone. And I ain't ashamed. I'm glad they're out. We will put a partial in it and keep moving. It don't change nothing about this smile. I do have a YouTube page. That's what I came up here to talk about with y'all too. Let me see if I can put my stuff. This morning, I started my link tree. Because I think TikTok is going down. I really do. I really do. I don't think we're going to have a TikTok. And what I post on my YouTube is I post all my shows. So y'all can go back and see all my Get Ready with me. No, they're not edited. I ain't got that creative. I'm not a blogger. Yeah, I think we are having a TikTok funeral. I do. That's why I went ahead and... But my teeth didn't, these teeth were already filled. You know how like Gypsy pretends like she don't know what's going on with her teeth? Well, I do know what's going on with my teeth. My mother had me at 39 and they said that while I was baking, I was taking her calcium, and while she was in the process of baking, she's losing her calcium, and she just didn't have enough. So my teeth grew in rotten. So my back teeth, I've been going to the dentist since I was 4. So with Gypsy saying she didn't know what was going on with her mouth, she did know what was going on. If you suck on a bottle, which is bottle rot, and you sucking Pepsi and shit out of a bottle, you know what's going on. You can't have teeth removed at the health department. That's where I had mine pulled. And Medicaid does pay for it. You said, I saw that the governor of Texas wants the flags fully up during the inauguration for Trump. You know what? Jimmy Carter lived a long life. Y'all, and Gypsy, I'm surprised she didn't put a thing up about Jimmy Carter, because he did Habitat for Humanity. That's why she got that house. Her kill spot. That's why she has it. She has it because of Jimmy Carter. He is the one who put his hard work and sweat and tears into getting that Habitat for Humanity started. And I think he deserves all the praise he can get. He won Nobel Peace Prizes. That man lived a long life. Hey, Angelica. You couldn't pry that information. Well, Gypsy, yeah, he was a good man. He was all over Habitat. That was his project. He might not have been a good president, but he was a great person. He was a humble, great person. We can only do so. The president can only do so much. But that man, he was genuine. He was a peanut farmer. Had his wife, the one wife for the long haul. I was surprised when she passed before he did. Like, that's his, that's his heart. But he put in work with these communities. He won a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, he lived to be 100. So I for that, I give him all respect. Did you know that her mom actually M-word her mother before she was? Did you know that her mom actually M-word her mother before she was? That's speculation. That's why I'm here. I promised y'all that I would show y'all the text. I had people in my chat from the other time saying that Dee Dee did get shot with a pew pew. That Gypsy did do the crime against her mother with the pew pew. Well, I asked for proof, and I had some people in the chat. It did happen. It did happen. Well, just send me the proof. Let me see the police report. Let me see the medical report. I didn't get that. I did not get that. What I did get was the Facebook post where it was put on Facebook. Now, with those posts, remember Gypsy and her mom shared a account. So you had to go and figure out who wrote it. And I read the post today before I came on live. And what I saw, we're not going to do the political stuff. We don't do political in here. Now, for me to tell you that Jimmy Carter was a good man has nothing to do with the presidency. We don't do that in here. And if you thought that this live was where we do that, I'm sorry. We have another live. There are people who do love the political stuff. I don't. Now, telling you somebody is a good man is one thing, but we don't argue amongst each other, and we don't do political stuff in the chat. How do I feel about Nick still being in prison? Hey, Vane. We'll get to that. Like I was in the middle of a thought, and I was seeing my chat was over here talking about Trump. We don't do that. That's not why we're here. We're here for Miss Jip only. And self-improvement and self-encouragement. Those are the things we talk about in my chat. We greet each other. Hey, Lucky Charm. We greet each other. Make sure everybody's having a good day. And then we go into our discussion. Hey, Cece, you're new. I feel like Nick did the crime, so he deserved. You're right. Y'all, out of the 83 in here, and y'all, we go over it hey, Ghost Whisperer, every time. What do I say about Nick? Nick is where he needs to be. Why? Because there's no place that can house him. There are only 96 institutions for the mentally ill that inpatient in the whole United States. So with Nick doing what he did, whether he was led to do it, hey, from Ireland, whether he was led to do it or he did it because he just wanted to, we cannot do anything with him. He's not receiving the intensive therapy that he needs. And because of that, can he come? How many of y'all is 71, 73? How many of y'all say Nick can come eat dinner with y'all and carve the turkey? Hey, Davis, hey. Can Nick come sit at y'all's table? Can Nick come parlay at y'all's house? Can y'all provide the intensive therapy he needs? Is there anybody in here who could give him the therapy that he needs? Exactly. Nick is where he can be housed and safely. If he gets out of control, if he flashbacks to what he did, if he has any kind of trouble, he's where he can be taken down quickly. And that, my dear, is what needs to happen with Gypsy. Gypsy can't come sit at my table either. And I'm not volunteering to take nobody's baby either. Yeah, there are people who really think he should be out. But it's also people that don't understand how the mind works. Nick was a trained assassin. He did what he was trained to do. It took her 2 years to train him to do what he did. Now, how many years do you think it's going to take to untrain him? Mind you, he's not getting any of the treatment that he needs. How many years y'all think it's going to take for him to get back right? Will he ever be mentally right? Will he ever be mentally able to come back out into the free universe? No, the documentaries, you got to remember, everything that's being released is according to Gypsy. And what do we all know about her? She's a what? Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, she's a pathological liar. It's the story based on what she says. Right. She's not giving us the truth on anything. You see this picture? Remember, she said her mama didn't let her play with Barbie dolls. Well, she didn't let you play with it, but she let you pose with one in a picture. Right. Right. And she did say all that stuff, that essay stuff about her daughter. And what does she have, y'all? A daughter. Do you think that just like she trained him to be an assassin, what do you think she trained herself to be? A mass manipulator. She's never going to get caught. What y'all think she going to give to her daughter? She lies so much because she is a pathological liar. That's who she is. Yes, her daughter is in danger. You're right. But can her daughter am I equipped to deal with what Gypsy has done to herself, to others, and to her own child? Mm-mm. Do you know what I call that? That's her red wagon. And I know I ain't equipped to do it. Right. We can be scared for a lot of stuff. She's not the only smurderer that is out there. She has already reoffended. Just because we don't see blood and guts don't mean that she hasn't reoffended. She has victims everywhere. She leaves victims. Look at her husband. Look at Ken. She's what you call an energy vampire. She has victims. Just because they're not bleeding or running, blood and guts ain't pouring out. There's all kinds of victims. Christy. She leaves people empty. Right. Look at Nick. Thank you. She was a victim in her own right. Right. Krusty is a victim. But you know what? She's a victim, but she's a volunteer. Because see, Krusty thinks that she can take on that kind of evil. Look at Nick's father. Look at Nick. Right. His father can't handle what Nick is as a trained assassin. His daddy can't deal with that. Something that big, you'd have to what? Take it down. Right. I miss some of the recent drama? No, you haven't missed anything. I was going to go ahead and show y'all what was sent to me in lieu of what they were saying. I was asking for a police report because how do we know this BB gun or this BB Pew Pew existed? Or is that is that a Gypsy lie? Or is it something that really happened? Let me find the pictures. All right. This one says, Mommy was taken by ambulance to the hospital today for kidney stones. I can't read it. She's resting now, and I'm snuggled with her watching Once Upon a Time, holding my new Duffy bear. I love her so much, and it breaks my heart to see her in such pain. So please keep her in y'all's prayers that God heals her and takes the pain away. Then there's another one that says, I love you, wonderful, sweet mommy. And you're the best friend, honey. You're the best mama ever. Now that was 2014. And then there's another one. I crushed her up some ice cubes. And giving her a lot of love. She still needs to take it easy, but she's feeling a bit better. Now see, that's Gypsy. Gypsy wrote that. But now the problem is, how do we know who wrote what? Now that you could tell that's Gypsy. Now let me get the other one. It's 8 of them. And I'm reading them backwards. This one says, I love you. I can't read it. It's Live Fest and my goal is up there. Best friend, honey. You're the best mama ever. Mama's finally fever broke. And I crushed her up some ice and giving her lots of love. And she still needs to take it easy. So let's go to the next one. I went to the next one and it didn't change. Hold on. It's not letting me change it. Let's see. This one, you can read it if you would like to. You know, it's Gypsy writing about how amazing she is. Great role model. She's loving. She's giving. She's an angel. And now again have come across a feather, and she's the most amazing because she's pure in love and blood. That's a lot of fluff. Gypsy, and I look at the dates. That's 2014. That's just bullshit. That's we're going through Hurricane Katrina. That's just a lot of fluff. Let's see what this next one. This one's a happy Mother's Day. She inspires me every day. I love her so much. She doesn't like fancy things, but instead, she loves to help others. She is always there when someone's in need, needs a shoulder or just a hug. And you see how she spelled gentle as a drop of snow. Gypsy does a lot of ass kissing. And that is it's just evident. Because if you felt all this way about it, when did you decide that you didn't feel this way? Now, this one is something Dee Dee wrote. We're still at Gypsy. I'm truly a blessed girl. People ask how is it after going through Hurricane Katrina? Thank you for the team heart. And how do I still remain so happy? We're together. Our bond is so special and it's never fading, never ending, unconditional true love. I love you so much, my darling honey, and want you to know you mean everything to me. And then that's them holding hands. Right. She's a pathological liar. And she acts like she's the only one that went through Hurricane Katrina. Y'all do realize all of Louisiana went through it. It ain't just her. Then look at this one. Now this one, I put why did she tag me in this? Happy Father's Day, Daddy. I can't read it. The world, I love and miss you so much. Though we are look how she wrote very far apart, the loving bond we share is precious to me. I keep a picture of you on the nightstand and always say a prayer for you and that God blesses you and you're safe when you're offshore. I'm truly lucky to have a wonderful daddy like you that loves me and takes care of me. I love you. Hugs, Gypsy. That's 2013. Why did she tag Mia in that? Does that sound like you're trying to be? Sounds like she's doing a My Daddy, which that's not uncommon for people to do, but to do it on such a she tagged you. No, she tagged Mia. My name's not Mia. Dee Dee would be here if she tagged me. Right, because she'd be so rolled over on. I'd make sure I told all that. This one is it. It says, the bullet is out, feeling a lot better. I have the best nurse, little Gypsy. Warning, if a man approaches you in Walmart parking lot and asks you for money, run. Gypsy and I got robbed. Gypsy is okay, very shaken up. I got shot. Hopefully the police will get him. Now you see how she said that? So if the police, you hope that the police will get him. So is there a police, you made a report? Is there a report somewhere? Because that's what made me think, wait, is there a report? Because if the police, what are the police going to get? Hey, Dee Dee's ghost. Like where, right. There is a report? Where? I asked for it the last live and wasn't able to get it. This is all I was able to get because I was trying to figure out if it was a gypsy. Hey, not my monkeys. You see where I am. If it was a gypsy lie or was this something that really happened? I was looking for a report, just like we were able to find the report about what Nick did at the McDonald's. Why couldn't we find the report on Gypsy? Right. These screenshots came from Fancy. But where I wanted to see the report. I asked for it, everybody's like, oh, some were saying she got shot in the eye, well, right. Why wasn't there a BB? Wasn't this from, right? This is from the BB incident. So I'm trying to figure out where's the report. Is this a gypsy tale or did this really happen? Right. Gypsy keeps saying she is the one who did it. But if Gypsy did it and a report was made, where is it? I want to see where it is. We can see those are public records. See, I don't want to go by thought. I want to see a report. We're dealing with a pathological liar and a lady who is no longer here. Nothing she said she says is trying. Gypsy Pew Pew, her mom. Right. She said she did. I think it's somewhere, but I can't remember. I need y'all to be able to look. See, no report. But you see Dee Dee wrote this because the very is spelled. We know how Gypsy spells very. Vary. Dee Dee spelled it right here. So if they hope they catch them, did you make a report? And nobody liked it. Nobody liked the post. There's no likes on either post. Right. Because you can't trust her. I want to see it too. It's on the autopsy when examining her body. So where was this information? I've read the autopsy. It's 164, y'all. See, no police report. Dee Dee wouldn't tell on Gypsy. Right. But why would she tell Facebook? And this was 2011. In June 13th and 14th. Or she didn't tell the cops. She didn't tell the cops, then why did she hope that they get him? And look, she's very shaken up that she got Pew Pew. I know. Sorry, y'all hear my Dexicom going off. It's saying it's low, but it's not. I just changed it. See, a false report. But even if it's a false report, where is it? She wanted the hospital to believe her story. You know what? It's so funny. Nobody liked this post. Now, all that shit, that fluffy shit, oh, I love her so much, and she's just my mom and my everything. She's my honey, my baby. But nobody liked this. Nobody liked this. These two posts. You know what I think? With nobody liking these two posts, it kind of makes you wonder. Did they know she was lying? Your husband has one. Yeah, it'll ring. It ain't shit wrong. She didn't want to get Gypsy in trouble. Then why mention it? Yeah, they didn't comment on either one of them. So does the family know that that was a lie? You know, hospital records, we're not gonna be able to see it through the hospital side. But if a police report was made, we'll be able to see it. Yeah, a random that did it, it's still a report made. They still write up, even if they don't have a suspect. They still write it up. Right. I wonder if the close friend of Dee Dee's told Gypsy the Pew Pew, not her or not. Nobody liked the post. Let me find another post. Nobody liked this post. Hold on, let me see. You see this one? Mama has been taken to the hospital by ambulance with kidney stones. You see Claudia and 3 other people liked it. This one, I love my mama, the most wonderful. They loved it. So nobody loved that Dee Dee saying she was pew pew. Nobody cared that Dee Dee was pew pew. They either don't care or they know she's Now, see, this is another one that I showed y'all. We love our family. Now, the day goes by that we don't thank God that y'all are in our lives. Hugs to Daddy, Aunt Chris, and Dylan. This one always makes me look at it because why are you calling Christy Aunt? She's like learning to give myself injections. It's harder than one would think. Thank God for Gyp. She gives me so much love and encouragement. Now, see, that's how hey, applesauce. Right. I can't exactly because we know they're lies. I know. That one that was so long, that sonnet she wrote her, Because I promise you, if we put it in Google, it's going to come up somebody else's stuff. I promise you. I just didn't do it. I bet you if we put it in plagiarism, it's going to come up somebody else's stuff. I don't believe that it wouldn't. That girl stole that. Now, that's something I do believe. I believe she pulled it from somebody else's shit because that's a lot. There was one I found that I wrote narc much because, look, there goes my Dexicom again. It's not low, I promise you. And like, if this is a Harry Potter marathon, there was always 3 to 4 people liking their stuff. And now look at this. Goodbye, Steve. Mama's kidney. Y'all know she's spelling kidney. Mama's just out of surgery. The doctor says she needs rest. The kidney stones were very, you see how Gypsy spells very? And her kidney was enlarged. Now see, that's weird to me. You don't know how to spell it, and then you do know how to spell it. But then you still don't know how to spell very. Who always wrote in caps? Oh, you were in a parent support group with with Dee Dee? How was that? And what does that look like? Yeah, writing in all cap. No, it's the way it's spelt. And look how she spelled marathon. This is my thing. This is what I was talking about with Gypsy and Dee Dee being enmeshed. You know, if you read the book or heard the book, Dee Dee's got parenting roles wrong. It's not Gypsy's job to take care of her. Now I'm not going to give Dee Dee credit for that, because that's the wrong way to parent. Because then when it comes to respecting you, she's over here talking about it's her honey. That's your mama. And Dee Dee needed to act like a mama. Gypsy, your children aren't created to be your shoulder to cry on. You're their parents. They're not yours. The whole thing was weird to you and shocking? Are you able to still find some of the posts? Are who serious right now? Guys, she didn't get proper education. You can get proper education from Harry Potter if you listen to it. And spell check works for a lot of people. And who says that just because you're homeschooled doesn't mean you're not receiving proper education? That's further from the truth. I can imagine her being sweet. Oh, they removed everything from the group after everything that happened. Gypsy can write fine. She wrote letters in jail. Exactly. When it's something right. Because you never hear of her saying that she asked nobody for help, because she always pretends like she knows everything. Now you're exactly it was their era, straight up, yeah. She was reading, right. That is a big level group. Thank you. And she thinks she's a perfectionist. So it is shocking for me to see all these grammatical errors. Right. Some kids, you are so right. Sometimes kids don't learn in the traditional learning environment. You are so right. Like, Dee Dee taught her what she knew. And who says that Dee Dee wasn't a scholar? She was very, very much the actress. Even being taught to be an actress is a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate her like that. Thank you. I feel like that too, Jessica. You hit the nail on the head. I feel like the spelling was to look like the part she was playing. Exactly. I promise y'all my Dexicon is fine. I promise y'all. Right. Claudine liked her post. But I thought Gypsy wasn't allowed on Facebook. Exactly. There was always 3 to 4 people who liked their post. But you mean this one post where you say that you done got they liked it? Nobody like that. That's weird. Yeah, because spell check does it does mimic the person who's writing. Yeah, we've seen that the house is still there. But yeah, it was always 4 people liking their posts. Isn't that something? So the one day that somebody came after you, a scary day, nobody gives you any kind of support. Yeah, they should have demolished it. But you know what? They didn't take it down because I don't know. Cause I don't know if I could live there. I don't care if you gutted it or nothing. I don't know if I could do that. Y'all are doing so wonderful on the taps. Thank you so much. It was built by Habitat for Humanities. Y'all go look up Jimmy Carter. That's what we were talking about. He was a big part of Habitat. That was his project. That was his how do you say it? Philanthropy? I've had 2 strokes. I got it out. I got it out. Philanthropy. Japan just had a 6-point earth. Really? While we're on the internet? That's the trash man. My dog just jumped up. Right. Now you see, if a man approaches you, Jip and I just got robbed. She's okay. She's very shaken up. And I got shot. Nobody, out of all them love sonnets, nobody said anything about this post. Hey, Kenneth. Nobody. That's weird. Yeah, he didn't bark. Mine's nosy. He ain't barked yet. The neighbors used to get upset when people would drive by. Right. I can imagine. Can y'all imagine? It's a horror stuff happened there. Some bad stuff happened there. And then people want to ask, where's Nick? Okay, think about this too. If we can't let Nick out because of him being trained to be a smurderer, why don't y'all think that Gypsy has the same training? She trained him. Y'all don't think she's a skilled assassin? Think about it. She trained him. You know how you train a dog to be a support animal? Or you train a dog to be a helper for someone disabled? She trained a person to take someone out. And y'all don't think that she kept any of her skills? She literally succeeded with what she did. Right. She's not supposed to be out. She's not supposed to be out. Yeah, she's a trainer. She's a smurderer trainer. That's y'all. That's some military shit. Think about it. Yeah, but so she trained a smurderer, and he's locked up, and she walked right out the front door. That's a bad girl. Right. Thank you. They could use that girl in the military. Because she do not play. She is a trained assassin. It's not low. My Dexicom this one's not working. It came out of my arm in the process of me putting it on there. So I don't think the needle is in my arm. I think it's underneath the Band-Aid. It didn't attach to my skin. But then No, she acts so stupid. Doesn't mean that she is. And the skills that she's using for manipulation, she's think of a animal in the wild. Which one could she be compared to? Which animal is very, 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 very smart? When she'd have like a lion or a cheetah or something. She's very, very smart. Yeah. Tarantula. Oh, Charlotte's Web. She's Charlotte. Yeah, a cheetah. A shark. Yeah, a fox. But what kind of dog? King Corso? Possum. Well, possums aren't they manipulative? Don't possums play unalive? I think they do. She can't train anyone to do something unless they don't want to do it. So y'all's theory isn't making sense. No. Remember, he didn't want to do it. She did train him into doing it. Nobody else has done it for her. Think about it. Nobody else has done it for her. Hey, you just got here. We're looking at, I was trying to find the police report from where they're saying Dee Dee got shot with a pew pew, a BB pew pew. But nobody has been able to come forward with the police report. Right here's the Facebook post. Warning, if a man approaches you in the Walmart parking lot and asks you for money, run. Jip and I got robbed. Jip is okay, very shaken up, but I got shot. Hope the police get them. Well, I know we're not going to be able to see her medical stuff, but I know if this is the police are looking, there should be a police report. Raven associated with the evil or the devil. I said pew pew. You can't say shot? I don't understand. Oh, no problem. Oh, we help each other out in here. That's no problem. You said, well, she was manipulated. How do we know she was manipulated? Dee Dee was parenting. Y'all do realize that there's no book for parenting. Dee Dee thought she was being the best parent she knew how to be. You see what I'm saying? It's no right or wrong way to parent. I don't think that with what Gypsy had going on, her medical stuff, and them not knowing what she had and not knowing what to do with her, a lot of stuff could have been done differently. But she, how do we know she lied about her age? Because the only lie I've seen is the ones where Gypsy said she didn't know how old she was, but the candles on the cake showed how old she was. So is that a Gypsy lie, or is that a lie, a Dee Dee lie? That has been proven that Gypsy told that lie. Because why would her mama put an 8 on the cake if she wasn't 8? That's a Gypsy lie. I do believe she was that exactly. So being trained to be a liar, a manipulator, to be all these bad things, that's a Gypsy spin. Dee Dee thought she was raising an angel. Hey, White Scorpion, you didn't say hey. Where's White Scorpion? I ain't seen no White Scorpion. Where my friend at? There she is. White Scorpion, did you say hey? Because it's going to keep dinging, y'all. White Scorpion, you came in here and didn't speak. It's my Dexicom. I just put a new one on, and it's not, I don't think it's it's not in my arm right. I was replying to the oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that if y'all notice, have y'all ever heard Gypsy use the word discipline? She talks about how bad her mother was, but every time the stuff that she gives us as what was bad about her mom, it sounds like stuff about being a mom, about discipline. Dee Dee said she couldn't. Hey, White Scorpion. Dee Dee said that she couldn't go sleep with boys. Gypsy said her mom was mean. Dee Dee said that she had to get these tests done. Gypsy said her mama was being cruel. Gypsy had to get teeth taken out from her sucking on a bottle. In her book, she said she wasn't weaned off of the bottle, but Dee Dee was supposed to have manipulated the doctors into pulling her teeth. Think about it. Anything dealing with discipline, Gypsy comes up with a no, it's mine, but I put it in. I need to call the manufacturer and tell them that this one ain't working. They need to send me out another one. Right. Gypsy did say she went on blind faith and that her mother knew best. And she, you know what? As a mother, we all know that we might not know best, but some of us try to put our best foot forward. There is no right or wrong way to parent. But in Gypsy's mind, remember, she sounds like a spoiled toddler. She's not understanding that. She's not understanding the mother's love, but then you catch her writing these damn sonnets and poems about how she has the best mom in the world. Look, she's talking about how amazing she is. Before she was born, she knew her mama loved her, and she knew she loved her mama. Look, she's bright like a ray of sunshine. All these things that we all are in love with our mothers when we are little. But as we grow and mature, you love them or you don't, or you know it's your mother. But there's no book or right or wrong way to raise a child. But the way that these two, like Gypsy, I'm going to use a Gypsy word, they were enmeshed. They were too close. The stuff, it wasn't a appropriate relationship. You're not responsible for your mother's happiness. That's not how parenting goes. You as the parent have to make your own self happy. It's not the child's job. The child's not born to make you happy. You're responsible for the child. This one is, I have the best kiddo in the world. I was frightened for one of my medical tests yesterday. She made me encouragement signs, a beautiful note, and even made me the most beautiful necklace with her beads that said, I love you, honey. You see what I'm saying? Her support means so much to me. God truly knew what he was doing when he put us together. I love her so much, and she is the most kind-hearted person I've ever met. She reminds me of my mama. And like we always say, we are a pair of shoes. No one's good without the other. Now you see, ain't nobody like that one either. Now ain't that something? What Jip wrote does not show any type of, hey, what about, right? Can you imagine how different her life would have been if she was raised by Rod and Christy? Girl, White Scorpion. That's what I was talking about the other day. Mia grew up in a house with two parents that was one, they shared a bond of hate for Dee Dee. They wanted to be Dee Dee so bad. Christy wanted that to be her story. The attention that Dee Dee's getting. Y'all, if you look at Christy, y'all don't see that Christy kind of goes into the wallpaper because she has no personality. Have y'all noticed that? You don't think I believe Dee Dee wrote that. I do. I do believe that was Dee Dee, because Gypsy misspelled words like very. And she misspelled it repeatedly. But I believe that when a lie was told on either side, you see, nobody liked it. Yeah, she does. She has no personality. She just looks like a big blob. She's just there. But can you imagine? Look how Mia grew up. Your dad's offshore. Your mama hates a woman that she will never be and can never replace. And that's what drives her. She's just at home hating this woman. On the internet, keeping up shit. Nothing. Now, your mom even created a drama for this girl. This girl left her husband behind something your mama said. Can y'all imagine that being your mama? Look how, is that how a mama should be to a daughter? And Mia has had to share Christy with Gypsy for how many years? And Gypsy commands all the attention. That's why I said, why did she tag her in that post for her daddy? You don't think Gypsy's been taking shots at Mia since she was a little girl? Can y'all imagine? You're right, White Scorpion. That's a good pull. That was a good catch. Cause you're right. I can't imagine living like that. You got two people in your life that have checked out. Mia's dad is doing the same thing he was doing at 17. He's still doing it at 47. Same thing. He's on that boat, gone. And Christy, they say I don't know if it's true or not, she likes to partake in her smeals, her smeals and rugs. So, I don't know. Can y'all imagine? She favors her because that's what the money is. She's controlling her money. Yeah, Mia's been pushed out. And then when Mia wants to do something for herself, look how the internet went after her. Now, I'm not, everybody wants to call that nose job blood money. Now, everybody wants to call that nose job blood money. But do y'all know how much Mia has given up of her life? Even her shadow. In the shadow of a murderer. Now that was the nose before the nose job. And y'all know that nose was crooked. It was, like she said, it was in the shape of a C. She had to give up a lot because Gypsy's so needy. And for her, look what, that's the best. Gypsy gets out of jail 8.5 years. And the best she can do is come out and don't know who her baby daddy is. Get divorced from the man she used to go to his address. And out here with a book that will make people in the graves blush. Mia has, y'all, she's been through a lot. She got a lot of shadow. Because Gypsy's not letting her get no attention. Now, if she wanted to treat herself with a nose job, if her parents wanted to treat her with a nose job, look how much Mia has given up. Mia's been raising herself because who can get raised around Gypsy but Gypsy? Because she's so needy. She even bringing home men who need to be raised too. They need to be watched too. Do Ken act like a adult? Does he act like a 33-year-old? Do y'all think he's doing mature things? I don't think so. How can you be mature around Gypsy? She brings you to the 15-year-old. No, he ain't doing mature things. What 30-something-year-old man don't know that he need to work? Hey, Peggy. He can't work because she won't let him work because he's dependent on her what? Her money. What 33-year-old man y'all know allows himself to be put in that situation to have a sugar mama? Especially one that don't know how to give out proper sugar. Y'all better learn how to read the room. At least Mia, right. At least Mia went and graduated from school. They can't take her degree away from her. But we take Ken's manhood every day. We come up with a new one. He gives it to us. Right. He gives it to us. And see how Chrissy don't even see herself wanting somebody with some good sense. She took what she's always having to take what she can get. Cause she's always the second choice. Gypsy brought home one that ain't got good sense. And that's all Christy can do. No thanks. Come here, Ty Denham. Ty Denham. Oh, come here. Little baby. Come here. What that baby doing? You gotta go pee pee? Gotta go outside? Wanna go outside? Look, y'all, I'm checking on my dog. Huh, isn't she working? She says she's working. You see what she working? Her mouth? She look big for somebody who swear they can't eat nothing but broiled and mashed potatoes, right? Why is Mia always second in getting her own mom? Exactly. Because her mother is being driven by an obsession. She is obsessed with Dee Dee and Gypsy. Mia had a lot of stuff wrong with that nose. That nose went from here to here, and it had her lip done like that. That's how what Mia had going on with her face. We don't know if Mia's making money. She's been doing influencer stuff. They've been sending her cute clothes. And every time if she pops up on my For You page, I give her a shout out. She's got a cute body. Even if Mia wanted to be an influencer, I ain't mad at her. Let her be something of her own. Because look, Mia is the one who has suffered the most. Her parents are here, but they're not. They have devoted their life to the money and to Gypsy's foolishness. Yeah, she's a pretty young lady. And if she wants her nose done for herself, let her get her nose done. Right. You're right. So she needs to, doesn't she need to rise above? I found a TikTok that says that you can't break away from a generational curse if you're still waiting on the approval of the generation that was cursed. Now, ain't that a mouthful? Y'all don't see Gypsy as toxic and being a bad curse on that family? On 2 families, on 3 families. Anything she touches. I want you to give her grace. I don't want you to feel bad for her because she does some mean girl stuff. She'll come up here and do some mean girl stuff. She wasn't nothing to play with in the beginning. She was defending Gypsy, Then till Gypsy got out. Then she's like, wait a minute, motherfucker. You did that shit. She did not know Gypsy. Mia didn't get to meet Gypsy till after she got out. She didn't know what Gypsy was doing. Yeah, money blew that ego up. She didn't know that girl. She only know what she was told. And if you see what she does to, look what she does to Christy and Rod. Mia's had to see that. Mia is 10 years younger than Gypsy. So is Christy. Christy and Gypsy are poison to each other. They hate each other. No, I don't feel bad for Ryan. This is why I do not feel bad for Ryan. Women will take men that look like fucking pieces of shoe, because that's how we are. We're nurturers. We can see the good in a lot of people. What is wrong with Ryan that he's out here in the free world and can't nobody see the good in him? Think about it. Why is Ryan so bad? Because his attitude is fucked up. Do y'all see who Ariana Grande is with right now? That man left his wife. That man is an ugly red-headed man. Short. Not nothing that I would want on my arm. He's not cute. But he must have a good personality. Something about him is good. But Ryan, you can't find nobody in this, out here in the free world wants Ryan. Something's wrong with him. That one's broken. Something's wrong. Personality ain't, his attitude's fucked up. I'm telling you, women can sense that stuff. His attitude is fucked up. And I tell everybody his attitude's fucked up and he's racist. And I tell everybody when I come on here, he's racist because the way he reacted when those two women of color accidentally accepted their battle request. He did it on an accident. The way he acted was over the top. Man, get off my live. Don't y'all think that's rude? That how you gonna want to battle somebody you don't know? You accidentally accepted them. It wasn't that they did anything, but it was women and women of color. And he like to, oh, y'all would have did. No, he got pissed. What are you pissed at? Do you see the way he accepted what's his name this last time? Perez Hilton. He didn't lose it. He didn't flip his switch. He did not act. He didn't act any kind of way. Yeah, he doesn't like mixed people. There's a lady, a creator on here whose name is Kesh. When he found out she was biracial, that attitude changed. Attitude's fucked up, I'm telling you. How do you hate somebody you don't even know? Like, I don't hate Gypsy. I don't ever tell anybody that I hate anybody. I hate lies, and I hate people who try to, I don't like racist people, but I don't hate. That was sheer hate. When you could see somebody blow their damn top because they accidentally accepted people into their life. They didn't disrespect them. They didn't say anything out the way. Nothing. That something's wrong with you. Ryan went to the jailhouse to find Gypsy because he wanted somebody he thought couldn't leave him. He didn't realize he had got the devil. But any free man that is supposed to be a good man, and can't nobody on the free world find you appealing, attractive, or funny, something ain't right. That ain't right. Because we'll take the ugliest man with a pocket full of money. We'll take a fat man with a pocket full of money. Ryan is an educated professional who went to college, and you still can't find nobody. Y'all better wake up. His attitude's fucked up. Oh, I had Mia up here to show that she's an influencer. She's been sent cute clothes. They've been sending her clothes and she's been acting as an influence. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. I was just showing y'all that she was an influencer. That she's been influencing. And she's working for them. Now, would y'all take anything that Gypsy recommended? I wouldn't. Kenny Boy shopped in prison too. You know why? Because Kenny Boy had a rug problem and he was shopping for a supplier. You don't think that he thought that those stories that Gypsy told were cool? Kenny Boy got a criminal past himself. And his self-esteem is on the floor too. And on top of that, he needed a beard. He needed Gypsy's cool stories of how she unalived her mom because he needed a beard. Ken has lived in every rainbow state in the United States. Y'all don't think that Gypsy know that he go both ways? Yes, she knows. She probably encourages it. She know what the hell she got. Do y'all not see that? You don't never hear Gypsy say, standing up, oh, he's not that way. He's all man. But she go off on stupid stuff. But y'all ain't never heard her go off on what his sexuality is, have you? Because she already knows. She don't care. She wants him. She wants him. Y'all ain't never seen Gypsy rise to the occasion and say, don't say that about my man. You saw her say something about the man, the man that came forward. She had lots to say to him. That's my man. That's my man. But she ain't never said that he wasn't that way. Never. Because she know what she got. She volunteered to be that beard because she wants it. Have y'all seen Gypsy walk away for any man? She know what the hell her situation is. It's going to take what kind of man? It's going to take a strange one to love her for knowing what she did. Knowing that she went straight from the wheelchair to the jailhouse and spent 8.5 years in there. She did nothing but give up biscuits and gravy and sleep. She can't do shit. She can't tie no shoes. It took her 5 years to get her GED. Boy, you scared the shit out of me. There's your brother. Y'all watch this. Wait. Oh, I don't think I can change my camera around. Hold on. I was going to let y'all see magic. Oh, I can't let you see it. You can hear him. No, he won't go to the bathroom for me. Oh, so you put on your other shoes? Why? Because your mama was right, huh? It started raining, didn't it?
No.
Oh, it didn't rain?
No.
Oh, that's tie denim. That's tie denim and tie Aiden. Behind me, that's Gypsy.
You know, he be using boo-boo back there in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
He probably used it back there. It's a lot of poop back there. I mean, a lot.
Well, go see if he wants to walk. And it's a good day to walk him. You just don't want to walk him.
So don't.
Well, he'll sure do. Sorry, my son just walked in. Look, I didn't even realize it was 3:49. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, Ken had a rug problem. Yeah, Ken was on rugs, and he wrote Gypsy with the mom's church group to let her know that Jesus loves her. And what does she do with Jesus stuff? She takes it to hell, don't she? Y'all don't think she sent back some... Gypsy has kinks. Hold on, I don't know what... Oh, that's my son's alert arriving home. censor said it had a problem. Yeah, Ken had some rug arrest. Now that's public knowledge. You seen his mugshots. Yes, he aged 10 years. You'd age 10 years if you don't know how to raise yourself because you're walking around in the rainbow cities and you got your beard is attached to the back of your leg. Most beards know their role to beard. That she ain't doing that. She's needy. She's a needy one. It says, what is the movie called on YouTube where the Blanchards aren't being paid? And it's all about, I don't know. I haven't seen that. Hell, that looked like every blog that's out there. They don't get paid for the blogs that other people do. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. I know it's not. There's no true story about Gypsy out because they're according to Gypsy, and Gypsy is a pathological liar. There's no true story out. Her memoir is not true. A documentary that Fancy did, I don't know, because we all know that the stuff that Fancy put out, she didn't get paid for it either. It's something about Cowboy. I don't know. If you find it, bring it to me. Right. Remember, everything is according, hey Cole, everything is according to Gypsy. And Gypsy is a pathological liar. So there's nothing true out there. She lies about everything. Even stuff she don't have to lie about. So I don't know. That's why I spend so much time contradicting her, showing y'all the contradiction. Because she lies about everything. This BB story, this Pew Pew BB story, is it true? Or is that something Gypsy made? Dee Dee put something out on Facebook, but you see, we saw nobody liked it. And we saw another post that nobody liked. That bullshit, I think that the people in Louisiana knew about the bullshit. I think that, yes, Dee Dee was not a perfect person. There is no rule book on how to raise children. She's not the first lady who took her child and left. She won't be the last one. There's no rule book. And was she a perfect parent? No. She was too close. Gypsy ain't had no business calling her honey. They had no business being that close. The goal of the parent is to raise a child that's going to be functional in society. You don't raise a child to be codependent on you. And you don't become codependent on a child. Because when one's gone, the other one's not going to survive. Either they're going to take themselves out or they're not going to be able to survive. You have to realize that. So you come in the house wanting Dr. Pepper.
Mama.
What is you going to eat? Oh, I got those drumsticks in there. You want to put the seasoning in the bag?
You can do that. I want to shake them.
Okay.
Can I though?
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't, the documentaries, they're based on Gypsy. I need to see the documentary from the Petrie side. I don't want to see it from Gypsy's side. Gypsy has lied enough. I don't want to see anything Gypsy says as factual. Because even the book wasn't factual. All that perverse stuff she wrote in that book. Yeah, they were grifters. Dee Dee did what she knew how. She did what she knew how to do best. And no, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't right. But she did her best. No, I don't. I was wondering if he was, after the storms, was he still alive too? I don't know. I haven't seen him. I thought that too, P. Yeah, that book is a manifesto. That is not a book that should have been read by anybody. That's something that should have been took to court. Yeah, it's full of lies. Do you think Dee Dee contributed to her mother's? No. Her mom died of uh heart kidney. Dee Dee and the mama have the same problem. Dee Dee had kidney problems, and her mama died from kidney problems. She had I think it stopped her heart. Yeah, she had some problems. But no, her mama wasn't the best mama. It was some stuff going on that Dee Dee's mama. Have y'all ever heard of a target child? She made Dee Dee a target child. She made the other people, the other kids, be jealous of Dee Dee. Like, and that's not new. There are a lot of parents who do shit like that. They'll pick a favorite child, and they'll make the other siblings. Can Ty Aiden come over your house? What do your report card look like? Yo, this is one of my child's friends. Ty Aiden just came in. Ty Aiden, your friend is on my live. He asked, could he come over to the house? Could you come over to his house? No, I made that decision. Tell your mom to call. Tell your mom to call me. No, that's Gypsy's makeup. Would y'all buy something that she was selling? She can't influence me to do nothing. Thank you. I try to be one. Look, I got a lot of examples of what not to do. Right. She's missing horns, but them baby hairs are laid. Did y'all hear her say she wanted to go to cosmetology school? Why do y'all think she wanted to go to cosmetology school? Do you think, remember, well, a lot of people don't know, she wanted Pixie because there was a program that allowed inmates to train dogs. She didn't qualify for the program. Why do y'all think she didn't qualify for it? Because we didn't know if them dogs would be able to live. The family thinks that she wasn't caring for her mom properly and led to Dee Dee's mom's unaliving. You know what? It takes a strong person to care for another person. Dee Dee did. Don't you think that with Dee Dee's mom unaliving, and she was codependent on her mother, just like her mother was codependent on her? It made for a recipe for the disaster. Dee Dee didn't do good in the world without her mama. She didn't do good. She did not do well without her mama. She didn't get oh no, you're fine. Anybody who's in and out, y'all are fine. She missed the mark with Gypsy. And you see how quickly Ryan was wiped her up? Because he was trying to control her. Something's wrong with a man that can read an IEP and can read a psychological and decides to put a ring on it. Something's wrong. Because we know that's what he did. No, she didn't want to take care of her mother. That's not her job. The fact that she even felt like she had to take care of her mother. Dee Dee got attention from Gypsy's eye problem, and Gypsy could have went blind. Right. Dee Dee did the best she could. And that, it's so funny that the stuff that Dee Dee did for Gypsy, she didn't go try to reverse it. Why she didn't try to go get her saliva glands back enlarged? Because she knew that they were reduced. You can't live without saliva glands. She knew that her mama had them reduced because her ass was drooling. Why she didn't go get it? Why she didn't go get it undone? Done. Them eyes. She keep trying to show us that she don't need glasses. But if Dee Dee wouldn't have took her for them surgeries, you saw how when that nose moved, that eye went in again. That eye, it went back to what the original state where it was. Dee Dee wasn't, I don't think she was where she needed to go to a nursing home. She was in poor health. She was untreated diabetic. And she had kidney problems. She had bad eating habits herself. Gypsy wasn't the only one drinking them Pepsis. Can y'all imagine? Dee Dee's mama died, her only friend, and now you think that you have epilepsy? Do you think that Dee Dee? You see that when Dee Dee posted that thing about being robbed, didn't nobody like it? Why? That's something that you be like, oh my God, are you okay? Nobody said anything because they knew what? Either they knew she was lying or they already they didn't really care. Nobody said nothing. Like, I didn't even realize that till I got on here with y'all. That's why I like to go over stuff. I don't like to just blurt out stuff that I don't know. That's why I look it up. That I don't want to be a gypsy. There's a lot of people that Gypsy influences by being lazy. There's a lot of kids out here that think that, oh, she was abused and blah, blah, blah. She was abusive too. She's still doing abusive stuff to this day. I like to talk with people on that understand things, and we can get through it together. Cause y'all see, she ain't going nowhere. That thing ain't going nowhere. She just had a baby, and she keeps fighting with herself on the internet on releasing pictures. Who the hell asking her to release a picture? Why don't we all know that newborns don't look the best at newborn stage? We all know that. So why would we beg to see that? You always you should probably want to put your baby's best foot forward. But she don't even do the pictures where she's showing the baby and what she got on. Y'all think she gonna be one of a good mom? She didn't let her stay around long enough to get the good out of it. Yeah, she's a danger to society. She needs to be back in prison. No, she don't care about nobody but herself. And you're right, because she spent a lot of time doing Photoshop. I don't understand that. She's no picture that she posts is of her. It's done something to it. Like, I don't play with AI apps. Like, y'all, I put a filter on, but the filter is the light filter. It's still my face. She says she won't put her baby on the internet, but why does she keep coming back and telling us over and over that she won't put her baby on the internet? Because she wants to put her baby on the internet. Because who's begging her to put her baby on the internet? We're begging for her to get off the internet. So why does she keep having to keep posting that? Who's asking her to do it? It ain't us. Who in this chat asking her to show the baby? You don't believe there is no? I don't believe it's one either. I ain't see it pop out. I know ain't nobody. It's 95 of y'all in here. Y'all asking her? Who in here keep asking that girl to show her baby? It ain't me. Let's do a poll. It ain't me. But see, the way she plays with the filter, she take it to hell. She gives herself a neck. She'll give herself a neck, a chin. She do all that stuff. Not you. It ain't me either. I know I ain't asked not one time. Right. She's projecting because she wants to. Exactly. Because who keeps asking her to keep posting that she won't do it? It ain't us. I know it ain't me. She wants us to be like, she wants to be able to say, all right, I'll give you a little peek. Right. She's fighting with the voices in her head. You are exactly right. Her baby, she's not going to be able to, she's 4'10". How much of a huge belly do you think she could have? To me, it looked like her belly fatter now. And she was proud to show us her fat stomach. Who isn't on the internet now? White Scorpion? Because Gypsy is on the internet. She's been in Breeze Live. Right. She didn't, right. She's on the internet. She just did an interview. Well, she was on Breeze Live. She was just on Breeze Live Friday or Thursday or Friday. Yes, she's insecure about her looks. So y'all think that she thought that she had a good catch in Ken and Ryan? Are those men that were? But it's still on the internet, White Scorpion. If you're not on the internet, you're not doing talking, you're not interacting, you're not doing anything. She's on the internet. She's switching in between what she does. And she's doing it on her own. Nobody's forcing her to do that. It's 105 of y'all in here. Which one of y'all told her to get on the internet? No, she don't have a life. We are her life. That's why I keep telling y'all, she should look. You think that she let us out the group chat? No. She went and put her picture up and went right back on over there on Breeze Live talking. So we still in the group chat. We still can go by what she said. Off the internet means you go silent. Off. She's not done that yet. And now we're to another year. She's still doing the same manipulative stuff. She's never made content. Did you see what her content looked like? She's not a creator. Oh, I don't think bad about it. Look, now White Scorpion. Now you see, did I say anything bad about that baby? I don't talk bad about kids. All I said was that the baby, she could have did a outfit of the day and covered her face. Not or I said nobody's baby comes out looking cute in its first few months. Its face isn't filled out and all that. But never have I said anything bad about a baby. Right. All her content is drama, but that's this app. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about TikTok. TikTok has given us the freedom to call ourselves creators. Some people create drama. Some people create content. Some people create influencer videos, vlogs, whatever. But it's up to the creator as to what they put out here. And get paid for all of it gets paid. If you meet the criteria, the 10,000 followers, whatever, it still goes out, whether it's toxic or not. Gypsy's not creating nothing, a mess. And that's what she likes. She's creating drama. Because if you were off the internet, you wouldn't have even been talking on Bree's Live. No, I don't think they would bash her. You know what gets Gypsy bashed? When she says that she's not going to put the baby on the internet and then she turns around and does it. And then you know what she says? Ken release that picture. What man y'all know is going to release a picture like that? A flaming one. Ain't no man thought enough to release no picture like that. A picture of a man that a man released would have came off his phone from 1920 and wouldn't have looked like nothing. That was a positioned picture. She had her hands on top of his hand in a pose, and they're looking at the baby. I don't know whose car that is. It ain't mine. Right, exactly, a rainbow band. So she didn't even mind putting him out there like that. That's how you know she knows what the hell she's got going on. Right, a reborn doll. Exactly. But you were willing. She don't even give a shit about how he looks to us, because that's her man. She would rather put him out there looking like a rainbow man so that she could get her pictures out there than to just not post. Right. She's always blaming somebody else. Now, don't it makes him look crazy. What man y'all know around here releasing pictures like that? Right. Somebody took that pic. Men don't think like that. Right. Not with him being rainbow. She got it. She'd rather look like a beard than to just not post. She can't help. She got the can't helps it. She can't help it, and don't even want to try. And it's so sad, because I promise you, nobody's pressuring her to do nothing. Nah, y'all say I ain't found nobody in the chat. It's one of y'all. Let me find out it's one of y'all. We gonna come and get you. We gonna come and put put stop signs on your page. y'all figure out how many people in this chat. We gonna come put stop signs on it, because somebody's summoning her. It ain't me. I know it's one of y'all. Do we got a possum in here? Which one of y'all is telling that girl to put that baby out here? I'm telling her, don't do it. If you can't handle the way they talk about you, then don't do it. Nobody cares about his sexuality. That's what White Scorpion, that's what I said. Nobody cares, because we know she knows. She know what the hell she got over there. She knows she's a beard. She don't care. She wants him. When she wants something, she gets. Right. We know. Ain't nobody out here questioning his sexuality, because we already know. We were trying to question, does she know? I'm telling you, she does. She knows. Right. If she like it, I love it. She ain't questioning him. She know what the hell going on. Her and Ryan and Ken have been triangulated for over 4 years now. She can look. She can take us out of that group chat too, because we know. Right. He is with her for the coins. Because what else? He's with her because he needed a beard. Whose mama? Only Ken's mama came out with and said that she wanted a rainbow son. Isn't that weird to say? She always wanted a rainbow son. Well, why would you say that, mother of a man? That's weird. But that's what his mama said. She always wanted one. Well, baby, you got what you said. You got what you asked for. Ain't that something? That's weird. That's a weird thing to ask for. No, that ain't normal. You always wanted a son, whether he was rainbow or not. You can't say that word on TikTok. I'm not willing to get shut down for so I can get a point across. She said that. She said that because she wanted to let him know that it's okay. Mamas know their kids. Did you hear that lady with the 10 kids saying Gypsy baby trapped a man that had she did baby trap him, but he let her do it. She's the one who got trapped. He needed the beard. Cause he know y'all don't think he knows she a pathological liar. If he didn't know, he really know now. Cause what she told him, she was on birth control. And ain't that the oldest trick in the book? How did he get his big age and fall for that? You know why he fell for it? Because the holes he go in don't need birth control. Think about it. She brought him down to 12th grade 101. That's really, 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 you fell for that? At your big age. In your 30s, you fell for that. Right. And she was seeking fertility treatment. But Gypsy's cheap. The only fertility treatment she got was she got on the app called Flow. I'm on that. Who's Rainbow? Ken. Ryan is racist. Ken is Rainbow. A baby don't trap a man. My husband isn't my daughter's biological. Right. It didn't trap your man. But a man that don't bat for the same team fell for the oldest trick in the book. That was Sex 101. She said she was on the pill. Don't he sound crazy saying it? He sound dumb as hell. At your big age, you talking about she said she was on birth control. Really? She did. You know why he fell for it? Because he's doing stuff he ain't got no business doing. No, it doesn't mean he has to stick around. And you know what checked out first? His emotions. He hadn't emotionally been around for a long time. Tayden, bring me my Reese's beside the bed. That ain't even magic. That's dumb. She said she was on birth control. When was the last time y'all heard a statement like that? They probably ain't heard that since high school. She said she was on birth control. She did. And he know that she ain't got good sense. She can't remember to take birth control. She couldn't even remember where she put his shirt. The letters show that they're sexually driven. All right, that's high school stuff. And y'all, I heard him say it one time, and he ain't said that shit no more because he thought about it. He ain't said that shit no more. That Ryan is racist. She said she wasn't on birth control. She didn't think she was infertile. Why she thought she was infertile? Because she said in that book she had her cycle, and she let Nick dig in it. She thinks like a child too. Y'all don't remember as little girls saying y'all were infertile because y'all were out there screwing like rabbits and you never got pregnant? Y'all don't think that? Y'all don't remember being like that? Remember, she was locked up for 8.5 years. Now, don't know what that one is. Okay, it said sensor fail. Okay. Right. I did that too. As much stuff as I was doing. Oh, I can't get pregnant. That's what we think. I wouldn't think the baby would have contracted anything. Just because your mama hold on, I mean, there's stuff, they put stuff in place to protect the children. But I don't think that she is unscathed either. You have a good day too. If her mama got it, her auntie got it, her daddy got it, I would be a fool to think that the baby don't have something. Is it gonna limit her in her life? We would hope that she's gonna get the baby anything that the baby needs. We're gonna hope that she's gonna do the right thing. Because Dee did the right thing for her. Whether she said she did or not, she did. Right. Because she's young, she's immature. Right. I wouldn't think that the baby had any problems. But we all as mothers would hope that our babies wouldn't have no problems. But if they do have a problem, us as mothers, I hope that we all practice getting the children the help that they need. It is a thought of raising a baby. Remember, she said she didn't even play with Barbies. She played with stuffed bears, though. I hope she wasn't rough with them. You know what worries me? Because if I'm a mama, she's always saying she's got to prove to us. She ain't got to prove shit to me. I can't take her baby. She got to prove that to defects. But life isn't a competition. I had 2 miscarriages. That stopped me. I don't know if I can have babies or not, but I ain't trying. It bothers me that she's always saying something about competition. I'm not your competition. Defects ain't knocking at my door. Yeah, she grinds a lot of people's gears. Like, it bothers me that the trailer for the show, she says that she has to prove to us that she's a better mother than what her mother was. I don't need you to prove that to me. You need to prove that to defects. I didn't unalive anybody. Defects is not coming knocking on my door. So you need to prove to yourself. It's not for us. Your baby is your baby. So you need to prove to defects, to CPS, that you're a better mother than what your mother was, or what you said your mother was. Because listening to her, it seems like anything that had to do with discipline was bad for her. My mama was mean because she made me brush my teeth. So I didn't brush them. Gypsy is oppositional defiance. And I put that in a post that I made, that she was oppositional defiance. Oh, you should have seen all the people coming for me. She's always fighting with who? Herself. The battles that she goes through, they're her own personal battles. Because most adults rationalize and either they can say yay or nay. She's fighting everything. Her mama was mean because she made her have a bedtime. What makes her mean? Because she told you couldn't sleep with the men in the neighborhood. You can't go on these websites and pick up men. Bye. Thank you for the follow. I've been trying to put my link tree in the comments so y'all can follow me, because I do think TikTok is going down. I do not think we're going to have this app. So I went ahead and made precautions to for y'all to follow me elsewhere, because I do really think that this app is going down. No, I tried that red note last night. It's in Chinese. I have old school Facebook. I have old school Instagram. I am on Snapchat for the filters, and I am on YouTube. And on YouTube, I just take the lives and I just put them on there. So if you missed a live or you missed something that I spoke of, you can go on YouTube and watch it. The wheelchair was not, Gypsy did not have the wheelchair because she couldn't stand. She had the wheelchair because she was getting tired when she was walking. Now, the con came into effect when she had the motorized wheelchair, because ain't nothing been wrong with her arms. She just was, somebody gave them a wheelchair and she took it. I don't even think it was a gift. It wasn't a grift. She wasn't grifting. Right. Didi let her play with that wheelchair, because she ain't never needed a wheelchair because she had cerebral palsy or muscular dystrophy. She didn't have those problems. She had that wheelchair because she had low muscle mass, low muscle tone, and she would get tired from walking. And she was being treated for asthma. So you're right. I'm not saying that wasn't her mama's fault. Her mama let her play handicap. She sure did. And where's her mother? She's not here, is she? She can't play no more. Because if Gypsy sat down in a wheelchair today, instead of went ahead and embraced why she needed it, I think the internet would light her ass up. You know, Ken always walks in front of her, and Gypsy's always lagging behind because she did have those problems with her legs. Good afternoon. She was having problems with her legs, but because she won't even admit it to herself, and she has put that on her mother, she is the one who's suffering. I ain't walking around thinking that I don't need help, and I do. That's her. She puts her own, she shoots her own self in the foot. Hey, Jackie. Because if she sat in a wheelchair, I think California will burn down. She can't do it. If she sat in a wheelchair, it would trigger so many folks, and she don't want that kind of heat. And now she's put herself in a situation that she's playing perfect, knowing she need that wheelchair. That's why Ken always walks in front of her, because he get tired of waiting on her ass. Remember, she didn't just lie to us; she lied to him too. And you see, sometimes it ain't always best to lie, because look what she can't get out of that one. Because I promise you, let her sit in one and I see it. Oh, she gonna catch all kinds of hell. I better not see. Yes, they would drag her. I wish she might. Right. Her lies are what have her where she is. She can't even play like she finna sit in a wheelchair. Cause let her tell her she don't need it. She's not even trying to keep them straight anymore. She lies because if we didn't know anything, we know she's a pathological liar. We know she's a pathological liar. Hey, Stormy. She's not lying to keep up with him no more. She's just lying. What, Kelsey, is Kelsey in here not being friendly? Kelsey, how old are you? Y'all make sure she's of age. Cause I don't like having to tell these young people to go research because they don't. They're lazy. That's how Gypsy gets away with so much. Because there's so many young people who aren't gonna do the research. Yes, I believe she believes her own stories. Look at that face. She believes her own story and she still thinks she's cute. She looks of age, but you know these days Gypsy look like she's 30 some years old, but we know she ain't. Yeah, she thinks she's cute. She sure does. Look at her. Just as crazy as two bed bugs rubbing together. Kelsey must be, I can't see Kelsey. I think she's turning 34. Mia's 23. Gypsy's 33. In enemy territory. What do you mean you're in enemy territory? We don't have no enemies in here. We don't even play like that. You're allowed to have a difference of opinion and we all get along together. Oh, I finally see you. You're 26 and you know better about what? Kelsey, what you know better about? Oh no, I don't see Kelsey. Y'all gotta remember some people want to be ignorant. Oh, okay, I see you, Kelsey. What did you say, Kelsey? Cause you see my chat. They don't attack, but they'll let you know. No, we don't attack in here. This is a mature crowd. We don't attack. We won't even attack each other. Hey, Cameron. Oh, some of my viewers aren't mature. Well, if they're not mature, we like to grow them up in here. Y'all know what we do. We hug them. We hug it out. We hug it out. If we can't help them, we ain't gonna hurt nobody. I promise you that. So ain't nobody. If we can, if you come in here and you don't get any knowledge, any advice, or anything you can use, right? Then we definitely ain't gonna hurt you. You don't never have to worry. This is a safe space. And with 118 people in here, we doing something right. So if you don't aren't feeling like you're getting your needs met, you do know you can scroll right on out. Because I don't ever want to be accused of having a chat that attacks. Hey, true crime clips. Hey, we trying to find. Look, we got somebody in here that's we trying to convert. Allison Nolan, you had to attack my name. Allison, I know you're not giving bad energy in here. If y'all aren't hugging, then I don't see the problem. I can't see what's going on. I ain't seen a hug go up. No, we don't free Nick in here. How many of y'all say Joe, he can come stay at your house because he can't stay at mine? I don't know how gotta stop my. Hopefully, it'll stop it. Right. Nick can't stay at our house. Nick is where he needs to be. He's been trained to unalive. I do believe that she was already gone, but he still, because of what he's seen, he still can't be released. He hasn't received any treatment, any proper treatment or intensive treatment from the brainwashing that she did. So no, he still can't come over here. But you're welcome to take him to your house. He's where he needs to be so that if he gets out of control, he can be taken down quickly. I would like for you to stay. You don't have to scroll up. You can stay. You can have a sit. You might learn something. But if you don't think that you can stay and be okay or not give off bad vibes, then you can go. But I would prefer you to stay. Everybody doesn't have the same opinion in here. She sure does. Looking just like her mama. She better hope that she get taller because Dee Dee filled out for 5 something. She's 5 foot something. Gypsy's 4'10". She ain't even get that way. So Gypsy's gonna always have to fight with no neck. Being fun size. Hell yeah, she's already big. No, I don't. Do I believe that Dee Dee didn't do a lot of stuff right? Yes. But do I believe that she took somebody out? No. Dee Dee couldn't fake kidney disease and heart failure. She couldn't do that. No, I don't think she was abused. Gypsy had a cognitive delay. I think what Gypsy is calling abuse is parenting, discipline. She sounds like a spoiled teenager that just didn't get her way. Oh, no, I didn't know they got married on the 27th, and that's why she wanted that baby on there. Right, we do know that Dee Dee loved her. Yeah, she was afraid of her. She didn't know how to tell her no because she loved her. Yes, I do believe she was trying to keep her away from the men. Kelsey didn't want to look at proof. Kelsey came in here thinking she was going to just drop knowledge on us, and then she sees that we're dropping it on her. We don't know that Dee Dee lied about her age because Kelsey, that don't make sense. If Dee Dee lied about her age, well, why did those birthday parties say how old she was on them cakes? That's a Gypsy lie. Gypsy said Dee Dee lied about her age. Rod said that Dee Dee said that. Rod also says that he paid his child support, but he don't never tell you he did 10 days for contempt of court for not paying his child support. But the proof is out there. I believe Gypsy shaved her head because Gypsy's mind. Who do we know shaved their head? Thank you for the bubble gum. Britney Spears lost her shit and shaved her head. Do y'all see how Gypsy has fucked her hair up? She one step away from looking like Dora. And Dee Dee ain't here. She don't like her so. And she takes it out of her on her hair. But if she shaves it bald, thank you for the tiny dining. It's gonna look really weird because Dee Dee ain't here. So what made her change? What made her shave her hair? You said your mama made you shave your head. Dee Dee ain't here. You know somebody else who changes their hair color? Ryan. I don't think that's a game for Ken. I think it's a game for Ryan. Because he changes his hair color too. Look, in jail in prison she got her hair down to almost to her butt. She gets out and she takes all that hair and cuts it. Bleaches it blonde. She's always acting like she's curling it. I ain't never seen a curl stick. She has problems with her hair. But if she cuts it off, she gonna catch hell. But she's one step from being Dora. Because they told her to stop curl. Who's dyeing her hair while she's pregnant? But she one step away from being Dora. Look at that hair. She had that hair. Her hair was pretty. It was long and brown. And now look what she got. It barely covers her neck. Kelsey, I'm sorry you feel like we're rude. I'm just now seeing your comments because you were spending a lot of time in the chat. But if you gotta go, bye. Hi, Des. Des, we tell each other hello. We hug. Right. Sometimes people have bad days. Because I didn't see her comments until she just said she was leaving. Well, I don't know who was telling Kelsey she was dumb. We don't do that. If we can't help you, we certainly aren't going to hurt you. I didn't say that. And if I would have saw that, I would have blocked it. Because you're not dumb. You are allowed to have your own opinion. I didn't see anybody say you were dumb. But I would hope that nobody in the chat would have said that anyway. We don't call people dumb. Yeah, we give out hugs. We don't do that. Yeah, I didn't see it either. And you see I'm over here reading. I didn't see it either. And I didn't call for a mod because we're fine. Yeah, people are at different stages of their journey, whether it be a healing or a growing journey, we don't know. But I didn't see anybody say anybody was dumb because we know nobody's dumb. You can have an opinion that doesn't match somebody's and you don't have to like it. Yeah, they don't say it right up, but they're speaking to me insinuating that I'm dumb. Well, you're not. I would never tolerate that. Oh, it's the way they're talking to you. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. That's why I ask people to greet each other before you come in here, cuz a greeting goes a long way. I don't know what kind of day you've had, but if I greet you and tell you hello, maybe I could blow, lessen the blow. Yeah, we don't do that. And we've had a good crowd in here. Well, you know what? We all sometimes when people tell people, um sometimes it is hard to distinguish when somebody's telling the a lie and when they're telling the truth. But don't take that as you're dumb, because you're not. Right, we need y'all better hug on Kelsey. We don't do that. I told you we can't help you. We're not gonna hurt you. Y'all send her some hugs and send her some hearts. We got this. Cause I'm pretty sure she probably went to other chats and they probably have attacked too. Cause everybody's not in agreement with having people have their own opinion. And they block. I didn't even ask for a moderator because we got this. There's no reason for anybody to be hurt. And y'all realize that's why I don't let Gypsy's mission is for all of us to be around here fighting each other. I don't give her that kind of power. She ain't gonna boss me. Well, I'm sorry. My morning crowd, look, we're all still sleepy, but I'm sorry. That's all I can do is apologize. Oh, you're fine, Allison. When they make up their mind, only thing you can do is apologize and keep it moving. Right. Because I know I offend a lot of people. I sure do. Ask White Scorpion. We went round and round. But now, she comes in here and she speaks just like the rest of us. Well, if Allison hurt your feelings, Allison, she knows she apologized. Yeah, she probably if she offended you, she can apologize for it. Because if you feel like you've gotten offended, and she right, you see how that it's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. She apologized, and that we still can move forward. That's all we can do. That's human. That's that we just have to normalize being human because we're human. Nothing. She's just sitting up there thinking she's cute. Now Squint just got in here. Squint, don't come in here. Don't start none. Won't be none. Squint, you just got in here. I watched you come in here. Don't do that. We just hugged it out and we're done. Don't come in here and do that. I teach you have to teach people how to act anywhere, especially if it's got my John Hancock on it. TikTok, I don't mind following rules. Tap the screen, interact in this in the comments, give and like my statuses. I do what TikTok says. I don't mind. But TikTok said they ain't selling this algorithm. And so if we got to go, we got to go. They said they ain't finna sell. So all I can do is go to these other platforms and keep it moving. That's all I can do. I can only do what TikTok said let me do. Yeah, Gypsy does lie a lot. That's why I come in here and I talk with y'all. Because I don't want y'all to get fooled by her lies. Because it's common sense ones that she lied. Look, she even lied to to Ken. I was on birth control. I'm on, and then every day Mia driving her to get a plan B. Like, Jesus. Oh, Hallie, nothing. Nothing happened. We're doing our gypsy talk. Nothing happened. Gypsy's not, you know what? Y'all, and see, this is what I thought about too. You know, the hacker was fake. Because we already pointed out the timeline. So you mean to tell me you deleted your YouTube on the 26th? On the 27th, you got hacked. But you said your baby was born on the 28th? Y'all, that's so obvious that she was lying. That was crazy. Yeah, and she don't even, what's so sad about it, y'all, she ain't the only person that having a baby. She wasn't the first and she ain't gonna be the last. The sky did not stop. The sun did not set because she had a baby. None of that happened. Not. Thank you for the snowflake keychain. But you mean to tell me she was fighting with a hacker while she was in labor? Mm-mm. And then when she got the money, I got to keep all the money. So isn't that a grift? You lied to us about a hacker, and it wasn't a hacker, but you're bragging about keeping the money. So are you bragging and letting the IRS know you made some money outside of your trust? Are you bragging to Medicaid that you made some money and didn't need pregnancy Medicaid? Are you telling the WIC office you didn't need them because you made money that you kept from a hacker, supposedly? Because y'all see people turning folks in. Yeah, that lady who got on them damn kids talking about she was pouring the soda out the cans, and she was biting with her food stamp. No, she ain't a millionaire. You could tell she ain't a millionaire because she don't act like she don't act like she got no money. Everybody gets pregnancy Medicaid. It's expensive to have a baby. Everybody gets pregnancy Medicaid. Even people who work, they get pregnancy Medicaid until the Medicaid sees that the insurance picks them up. Everybody starts out with pregnancy Medicaid. So what the insurance doesn't cover, Medicaid covers. Yeah, she needs mental health. She needs life skills. She would do good in an assisted living facility for adults because she has cognitive problems. You didn't have pregnancy Medicaid? Your insurance picked up immediately? You didn't? What state y'all in? Because I don't know nobody who didn't have it. Really? I'm in Georgia. Right. So the people, let's say y'all didn't have a job. What did y'all do for Medicaid? How did y'all pay for y'all's babies? They just charged them bills to y'all? So how did y'all insurance pick up those bills? So y'all got billed them big bills? Oh, you were on your husband's insurance. So you didn't have your primary and have Medicaid as a secondary? Ty Aiden, did you get those clothes out the dryer? Oh wow. Y'all must got some hella insurance. Oh well. Oh, y'all had to pay a deductible.
Is it done? Are they dry?
They should be. Is the dog asleep?
Mm-mm. He was.
Yeah, she would have qualified for it. If she
This one they dry.
okay. So what if you couldn't pay that deductible? She has income. Do you really think she's reporting her income? Do you really think Gypsy went in there and reported her income? Because what would she put down as the occupation? Author? Ryan is a teacher. Who said that Ryan worked at a school that offered insurance? Ryan worked for a private school. Who said that they offered insurance? Yeah, but what did she do? Your insurance, she didn't do that book in the beginning. She's an actress. Yeah, okay. So she could list social media as her thing. Y'all, this is Gypsy. Y'all don't think she lied. Y'all think she went in there and was truthful. Right. She's also a pathological liar. Y'all don't think she went in there and lied? Y'all think she went forward and y'all think she went in there and told the truth? Y'all don't think she went down to the food stamp office or the WIC office? Don't you fill out them papers after you have the baby? No, you fill them out before. Right. She don't, and she's cheap. She would never tell a lie. Right. So y'all think that she went in there with her jobless boyfriend and told the truth so that she would have to pay her own medical expenses for insurance. I remember one live she said that her insurance was $400 a month. She was paying for her own insurance. Y'all don't think I hate to see when tax day come for that fool because that fool lies. Because we got this video that we can send in to the IRS that says that she took money from a hacker. Y'all think she gonna admit how much it was? She married Ryan. That doesn't mean that he works at a school that has insurance. All schools don't have insurance. He works for a private school. He was working for a private school. Got fired in the middle of the school year. Another school picked him up. That does not mean that he has insurance. And in there something you can in it single y'all are married but filing separately. Her book just came out. Where y'all think them bills was going? I'm sure she had insurance too. But I think that her insurance, I remember her being on a live. She said she pays $400 a month for her insurance. Oh,
Hello.
you took it out of your check. Hey, not my monkeys.
So this is the thing with the insurance. 9 times out of 10, I don't care if it's a private school or not, because I know teachers who work in private schools, they have insurance. With them being married, she would be on his insurance. She would stay on his insurance until that divorce is final. And even after the divorce is final, depending on the divorce decree, she can get up to a year still on his insurance after being divorced.
So
I
when
don't
she,
care if she says, I don't care if she said she was paying insurance or not. Are you going to believe that? Because everything
that's
else
what I
is
was
said
about to
is going to
say.
lie.
Like she said it out her own mouth. I don't know because she said she only had two bills she had to pay: her cell phone bill and her insurance. And those were the two bills. She said the insurance was $400.
Was it life insurance?
Now she didn't say that.
She just said insurance.
Yep, she said I pay $400 a month for my insurance.
So, because
She
the
don't
fact,
drive. Look, we know it ain't for that one. She
well,
don't
I'm talking
drive.
about like life and unaliving insurance. I'm not talking about car insurance.
I don't
But
know. Look, now we're all look. It's 111 of us. I don't know what insurance. I'm hoping she paying for the damn baby, but she ain't got good
may-
sense. Look,
maybe she's paying for health insurance for Ken. I don't know, but she ain't paying no damn insurance.
oh no.
I guarantee you, 100 billion%, she is under Ryan. She was under Ryan. They were married. You can file tax separately. It doesn't matter. She will be under his health insurance.
But you don't think that, okay, she got out in December. By October, she was gone. You don't think Ryan with his damn mean ass, you don't think, oh, well, I'm not going to fill her in.
No, he cannot take her off the insurance until the divorce.
Oh,
He
wait,
just can't.
slim, sort of slim. So what insurance you think she was paying for? Look, if it was a lie, she told it.
Unaliving insurance.
Y'all, look, funeral insurance. Oh no. Look, and it said you gotta question because she lies about everything. Here I am thinking that it's medical insurance, but it could be anything. She could have been paying for Pixie's insurance. You think she's getting EBT? I sure do. I think she's getting WIC. She know how much Pepsi's cheaper than formula. What you think she paying for?
Yeah, she could be paying for Affleck, but I don't think she is.
Pepsi's cheaper than formula. She's like, well, my mama gave it to me and I'm fine with no
Especially
teeth in her mouth.
Especially on double coupon day.
Right. She makes too much. How do we know? Y'all, she was bragging about making hacker money. She didn't know there was an app out there that shows you how much money you made from a live. It said she got $300.
Oh, life insurance on Krusty. All right,
Right.
Krusty.
Look, they could have told her she was paying medical insurance and she wasn't paying shit. And then all the bills come and they just don't show them to her. That's a shame. Like that just shows you how much of a liar she is. And you see look how fast the damn lies come out. We can't even keep up with them. Cause it is other kind of insurance out there. Now that I'm thinking about was it legal insurance? It could have been legal insurance because she lies.
So, yeah, okay. So, in the state of Louisiana, I don't know what the laws are there because every state is different. If she is getting any type of state assistance, they're going to make her file for child support.
Oh, yeah, they sure are.
Ken, you better start working some overtime at the casino, wherever you're at.
He works the underground clubs.
He works, well, he better get some new knee pads. He better use that as a tax write-off.
Well, yeah, because he gonna have to, they ain't gonna play with him like that. And I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to not have his own money anyway. But everybody keeps saying that, they've signed up for this season, they signed up for that season. Well, what do that mean? Lifetime. Melissa Moore lives well off of Gypsy's money. But we don't see Gypsy living like Melissa. He don't work because Gypsy said it would be stressful for her to have to be pregnant and probably worried about where his ass was.
Now,
That's why
okay,
he don't
so
work.
Kim, we're not sure if she's on Medicaid or not, but what I'm saying is up until the divorce, she was probably 9 times that, more than likely 100%, she was still on Ryan's insurance until the divorce decree. And even after the divorce decree and is final, she could be up to 6 months, even up to a year on his insurance, depending on what the outlines of the divorce are. Now, after, if it's to where she is not on his insurance anymore, well, then she's going to go on Medicaid, or she's going to be paying privately. And if she's on Medicaid for her and that child, then baby daddy is going to be paying child support and paying on the medical. I'm sure she's getting EBT and she's getting all services WIC. It doesn't matter what your income is for WIC, you can get WIC.
Yeah, everybody can get WIC.
And there's other services out there that she can get because she's a single mom and possibly on Medicaid.
Yeah, everybody can't get WIC. I do know about that one.
Now, guess
what? I tried to help a family. They were asking for, they were in the, not the hurricane, some storm that we just had in Georgia. And that the can of milk was $56. I told my friend, you better tell her to pump, because that's ridiculous for one can. I was like, oh, I'll pick something else to help with. I can't,
If she's on Medicaid, Randy, the state will go after him for child support.
Sure will.
It doesn't care if you want to go after child support or not, the state will. They want their money.
Yeah, I know she's getting everything she can get. I know she is. Because I just don't see her, because she tried to play that role. I'm a single mother. Well, no.
Guess what, everybody? Just watch. Okay, listen how this is going to get played out. Okay, Dee Dee got pregnant, married Rod. He cheated. They divorced. She ran off. She lived her life with Gypsy and then ran off to Missouri. Rod complained and said that, Dee Dee stole $150,000 from him of child support. Look what's happened. Let's see how this is going to get played out between Gypsy and Ken.
I believe she's so good at her manipulation skill. Why do I feel like Ryan will be paying for a baby that ain't his? Because Gypsy's going to be like, Ken won't even buy the baby no milk. She's already a single mama. They didn't go into that birth room married. She is a single mama.
I would love to see that divorce decree, though. I would love to see the divorce decree.
If she knew who the daddy was, why would she send Ryan pregnancy test? That's what's weird to me. You just said on the trailer that you wanted the test was more so for Ryan so he'll shut up and move on. Well, then why send him pregnancy test?
Ryan and Gypsy are using Ken. No, it is Ken. It's Gypsy used Ryan and Ken.
Because why would you send him a picture of pregnancy test if you want him to shut up and move on?
Gypsy could not get out of prison and be with Ken. He has got priors. They're not felony priors, but he's got priors, and he still had priors that he wasn't even taken care of. He would have to marry her. He was at the time not willing to move. He had his own mess to take care of over there in Texas. So what's the next best person or victim? Someone who lives in the state of Louisiana, and that was Ryan. He was a teacher. He had a good job. He was established. I mean, he had an education, et cetera, et cetera. What better person? That's like, she did that just like what she did with Nick. But she had to do it a lot faster than working with Nick.
Right.
So she used Ryan to get out on parole, yada yada. I mean, come on, it was just not even what, a whole solid 2 months, and she was already, if that, she was still talking to Ken when she was in prison.
Yeah, she was.
Even after she married Ryan, she was still talking to Ken. I mean, come on now. And then meeting up with Ken that quickly and getting knocked up. No, it was all a ploy. All Ryan is like Nick 2.0, other than he didn't unalive anybody. She does it. You're right, Angelica. She deserves to be called a ho ho ho. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, she deserves. She is what? No, I'm not offline. I need to be offline for you to wash the dishes.
You know, to describe Gypsy, there is actually no words to describe how diabolical and horrible of a person he is. And there is no words even created yet.
Don't let those bones go down. Why does that keep falling? Yeah, she is diabolical. That we do know. Yes, she is a danger to the society. She's a danger to herself too. It ain't just
Listen,
society.
how can somebody have someone that you're in love with, or a spouse, whatever, significant other, and sit there and listen to all the BS she is throwing all over social media, writing that horrific book, porn book, and you want to be with somebody like that? You really want to be with somebody like that? That millions of people are like us on TikTok pointing out and showing the lies, reading her nasty book and showing the repetitive lies, the lies that she says on, the Vile Files and these news channels in LA. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? How can you believe anything that comes out of their mouth? I could not sleep next to her if I was Ken, sleep next to her at night or be alone with her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
Well,
how can
we
you honestly
Ken
feel?
look. Ken went where he was safe. He went back home.
Mm, we still need proof. I need proof that he went back to
Hey,
Dallas.
girl.
Hey, so I'm going to say this without trying to be too harsh or whatever, but if she, I'm trying to be as politically correct and nice as I can. If this baby turns out to be like sick or, oh my God, I keep having to take the baby to the hospital, it's not the same as Dee Dee. We're going to know that Dee Dee did it to help her kid, but with Gypsy, we're all going to think she's probably, in my opinion, and for allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, and like inflicting pain to get sympathy.
I agree,
And
Petty Petty.
that worries me because if she will do that to her husband, to lie to him and manipulate him into thinking that she's pregnant and she's not, and to prove it's not her kid and all this stuff, how deep would she go to get to make people think that the kid is not his?
Well, I think she tried to do that with lying about that test. Her and Bree made that other test up.
That's what I mean. Like, I mean, and it's not my business. And somebody says it ain't your business. Like, it's not my business, but it worries me because we know she's diabolical. She's dangerous, and she seems like the type of woman who would. She doesn't have a problem with putting herself in danger, but she wouldn't care about nobody else.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that is, and after after supposedly TikTok, goes bye bye, what is she going to do with her money?
I don't think she's living off of TikTok money because she doesn't post enough on TikTok.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be nosy, but what is she doing? Like, she don't have a job. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, she has her money from her book, but that can only last so long. Like, I've never written a book, but I mean, we all have jobs, so we know the cost of living is not cheap.
Right. But she's one
And now
expense
that
she
she has
doesn't
a
have
kid,
is one at the house. She don't have household bills. She don't have a car. Ashley, you said, why do we care? Ashley, did you speak?
Well, first of all, because Gypsy keeps throwing this all in all of our
Right.
faces.
right?
She wants us to care. That's why she
She
keeps
wants us to
wanting it.
care.
She is a infamous public figure. If you're any type of public figure, everyone is going to like you, dislike you, criticize you, critique you. Doesn't matter who you are or what you do. Gypsy is no exception.
Thank you, Monkey. Thank you.
You're welcome, Petty Fetty. It's so nice to meet you.
I know,
You
right?
too. I
But
just
yeah.
like it's infuriating, and it's infuriating and it's scary because the majority of the people that I talk to on TikTok, we're all mothers, and we go to bat for our kids. Like every person I talk to, we discipline our kids and we help our kids and we do all this stuff, and then we see this girl who we couldn't figure out if one day if the bump is big or the bump is little. And then we couldn't who like why is she getting a test for a man who she says is not the father? Like why is she trying to prove that so hard? Like it's all strange. And of course, it's gonna make us question because she wants us to question everything because it keeps her in the spotlight.
Right.
So
She has to
how
be
far
relevant.
yeah. And it's almost like how far would you go to be in the spotlight? That's what I think that's the point I'm trying to get at is how far would you go? And it's scary because her mom got the spotlight, but to be honest, like her mom got more of the spotlight after her death, right?
Right.
We knew more about her mom after her death. Well, Gypsy's getting this gratification in real time.
Mm-hmm.
How far would you go to get the spotlight? Who was going to be affected by you trying to get the spotlight? It seems scary.
Well, because Gypsy growing up was Dee Dee was putting her in a in a spot like this. She was to Disney and all these conventions and meeting all these famous people and Gypsy liked it. She liked the attention. She felt like she was like a celebrity at the time. Well, she's doing the same thing now, even
Yeah.
outside of prison.
Oh,
And her mother, Dee Dee, was the one who was sacrificing everything for her. She was even taking care of herself.
Put in effort.
yeah.
And I feel
True.
so sorry for Dee Dee because she loved her daughter. And I can actually sympathize with Dee Dee because from the time my youngest child was probably about 3 months, oh no, probably about 6 months old when she was walking, I knew there was a problem. For years, I took her to many doctors, specialists. It took her until she was 9 or 10 years old to find out she actually had a medical problem. When we finally found the right specialist, it was actually an ENT specialist actually found it by accident. And she had to go and see neurosurgeons. And my whole family and everyone thought I was nuts. But I mean, they could see something was wrong. But it took that many years to find out that she had a condition called Arnold-Chiari malformation. And it still affects her to this day. So she's seen a lot of, when you're going to all these specialists and they can't figure out what's wrong, a mother knows there's something wrong.
Right.
And you have to sit there and fight and you're not sure, especially when they don't give you a diagnosis yet. And you're seeing 8 different specialists and they're giving your child all types of medications. And you really don't want to put your, like, say, 7-year-old on medications because reading some of that stuff, what it can do to your child at that time or like later in life. So Dee Dee was trying to figure out. I mean, yes, she did need a wheelchair. She did maybe she didn't need it 24/7, but she needed it. She needed to have the feeding tube. She needed it. She was failure
Yeah.
to thrive. I mean, she needed the operations on her eyes. She probably, I mean, I don't know if she had tubes in her ears or not. She probably, I mean, with the mouth thrusting, the tongue thrusting, she needed her salivary glands reduced. These are all medically proven. With especially with that the chromosome disorder, it's all proven.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to learn more and more about that chromosome disorder. I mean, that's still kind of new to the medical field. Because not everyone who has that chromosome disorder is going to have the same symptoms and same problems.
Hey, Miss Hannah.
I mean,
I wanted to, I'm gonna get off because I gotta get ready to go to work. I did have I was talking to you a little bit about insurance in Oklahoma because I don't know, ours is a little funky here. Like everything's a little funky in Oklahoma if you listen to the news right now. So when I got pregnant, my job that I've been doing for the past 15 years, I'm a CT tech. So it's on the range of nursing as far as like the monetary value. So the job I was working at, I had been at that job for 10 years and I had my kid there. So the way it works is you pay your deductible and then they take the rest. Like my 500 was my deductible and they pulled it out of my check and then they paid the rest. But my husband, he's a vet. So I got his, I'm on a VA insurance with him. So I was like in Oklahoma, I know a lot of people, yes, you're right, who do have secondary insurance. So they have a full-time job like I do, and they're a single parent, and they do get Medicaid. I just couldn't because I was married and my husband had a job. He had me on his private insurance, and then I was also on his insurance through being a vet. So that's why I didn't have to pay for my kid because I had 3 insurances covering me. But I do know that majority of the people in Oklahoma do offer pregnancy Medicaid, and it's literally only for the duration of your pregnancy. After you have that baby, I know because the hospital I work at, after you have that kid, they take you off. And then most people I know do apply for the WIC and the Sooner Care. They call it Sooner Care here. And then, or Medicaid. And then they apply for food stamps. And that literally lasts for, I think, about 6 months. And then they kick you off again and they tell you to go get a job. So I was just there. I was wondering, I was like, how is she? Because I know, I mean, I think it's the same for all states. Isn't there like a cap, like so much money in your income has to be in order to qualify?
I believe so.
Right.
But that goes to show.
She's not gonna tell the truth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she has the trust, does that not count as income?
I know I can remember it saying, do you have a trust or anything? But is she going to tell the truth?
But if she doesn't tell the truth, I remember you talking about this story of that lady with the cans, her pouring it out in Walmart. If she doesn't tell the truth, isn't that insurance fraud?
Yeah.
So she's not like, I'm crazy to think this, but as Gypsy, wouldn't she be scared to think that people would look into that? Like, I mean, like, your name is known for fraud.
You know, she does and then thinks. Because for her to post that she got the money, did she report that money before she told everybody she got it?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, she's crazy to do things like that. I mean, I don't know. And my head is always spinning when it comes to her because I go, is she doing it to get attention or is she doing it because she likes, okay, this sounds crazy, Hannah, but does she do things because she likes that thrill of getting caught?
See, that I don't know. Because I don't think she doesn't ever think she's getting caught. None of her lies stick. She's always spinning around. She doesn't think she's caught.
But she's telling on herself. And it's just like, That's why I always really wondered that about her after hearing her case and stuff. It's the thrill, like you know how we as little kids were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go hide and see if my mama find me,"
Right.
and we get caught and it's fun for a little bit. But she's an adult, and I always wondered if her like I hate to say this word, but if her kink is seeing if she can get caught and seeing if the men find out or seeing if her mama find out or like maybe that turns her on in a way. I don't know, that's weird to me, but because we grown adults and I don't have time to play games.
Right.
But does she like the thrill of the thrill of lying? That sounds crazy
I think
because
I don't think I think it's a it's a mask for her. So we're catching her kink is kink. She don't care about the lying and the
okay.
manipulation because she does it so much. Her kink is really kink. Yeah, she is a sociopath. So nothing. I always see her always dancing around. She's always going to get around any situation. You posted the picture. You said Ken did it, but you don't care that Ken's a man, and men don't think like that. Now you just
Yeah,
posted
yeah,
that you
different.
had a hacker, but you had the baby on the 28th, the day that the hacker hit you, and now you're posting you got to keep the money from the hacker. So there again, you dancing around. Did you? I don't think she thought about she was going to get caught. She doesn't think she's caught. And if she gets caught,
even
what is she going to
even
say? I don't
then,
identify as that.
because I know you say you work with people who like deal with this stuff. So if she thinks that she's never going to get caught, she's going to keep playing this game. Wouldn't
Right.
it be exhausting at some point?
She'll never get exhausted because her game changes. It always changes for her.
Oh,
We can never nail down Gypsy. It's always a personality or something to get around what she's doing. It's exhausting for us. It's not exhausting for her because everything is a change. I don't even think she's trying to keep up with her own lies. She knows they're lies.
she doesn't care.
No, she does not care. She doesn't. She's not aware that we are aware of that those are lies. She has no. She can't see what any of her stuff does to anybody.
What kind of, I mean, I don't know because I don't deal with mental illness, but what kind of mental illness is that? That is so strange. And I, I'm working on my master's in mental or sociology right now. And I really have been intrigued by this whole mental
Hers is
world,
her
I guess.
brain is not where it should be. She's missing what's gonna ever let her catch. She'll never catch up cognitively to what she does. She's going to who she is always who she is. She's never changed from what she's been. We're the ones that are changing to adjust so we won't be got by her. She hasn't adjusted anything. I might have pushed her titties up, but that's about it. Cause she does not care about us. We don't exist. We're expendable.
I get my phone so I can get knives.
Everybody around Gypsy adjusts for Gypsy.
Right.
They pamper her. They walk. They're all yes people because Gypsy doesn't like the word no.
Right.
Because if someone says no, they know that she's a danger.
Right. But we know
Well,
she
I
doesn't know
mean,
that we know she's not gonna bust a grape. She's not. She's a coward. When have we seen her directly hurt somebody? Except for Ryan. But he directly went to her.
yeah,
No,
okay.
she really thinks that she has us fooled.
Like I mean, I can't imagine her really thinking that because she's crazy to think that we don't see it. But you're right. It's almost like body dysmorphia where she sees one
Yes.
thing and we see another.
That's what it is, body dysmorphia. That's what I'm talking about with the hair. She is one step away from being Dora. How you go from hair down to your back, and then every time we see her, she's always, it's not doing, bitch, that the curling iron's not on. You realize it's not on. Like, the people be like, it's not on. And it's always doing this. It's doing this. You have this much left.
So she's legitimately crazy.
Because she said Dee Dee did that.
Oh my
She
God.
the lies, she's encapsulated herself. Everybody dances around her if they're in her world. But they're the ones that are dying. It's not her.
They're literally
She's getting everything she wants. So it's like instant gluttony. She gets everything she wants.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
well, okay.
She's dangerous.
And okay, like I mean, like I said, you've worked with people like this. So will eventually her family give up on her?
No.
No?
She's a money train.
Oh.
She is a
She's
money
got
train.
money. She's putting money in front of them. She's teasing them with it.
Oh. So she's like the
Chrissy
kid at the
thinks that
circus.
she's over the trust. Chrissy thinks that, all her money's in the trust. I'm over her trust. But Gypsy still has rights. She's over the trust. But in her mind, she thinks that that's hers. If you get rid of her, why do you think she's letting herself destruct? She's waiting for her to go somewhere. Gypsy ain't going nowhere. She's stronger than ever.
Oh, really?
Yes. Have you seen her falter? Who gets on the internet and waves around their post-baby bump body? And I mean, your stomach just as fat as it was before you got pregnant.
Okay.
Did you see anything that was worth showing off?
No.
Right. But she did.
Do you see those POs throwing her back in for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days for violations? Nope.
No, because they know she's crazier than two bed bugs rubbing together. They don't want her back. They want her to reoffend. But now she's with another agency. She's with DFACS. Now they can call DFACS. How's she doing? She's fine. And that's their contact right now. Because she's moved to another agency.
So basically, this is never going to end.
No, it's not going to end. It's not going to end till she ends. Or till she goes back to jail. And it didn't end in there. You don't think she was manipulating them guards? Don't give her what she wants.
It doesn't matter if she's on parole or probation. Those POs, those probation officers have a big caseload. They're not going to sit there and hold Gypsy's hand. And even though they know she's violating on stuff, that's paperwork they have to do. And I know that from first-hand experience. You can look at her and
tell she's crazy. There's nothing about you that says normal.
My ex-husband was on parole and probation for 15 years, and it was nothing even violent. And let me tell you, it got to a point, like in the beginning, they seen him like every week. Then it got down to like maybe every 2 weeks, and then once a month, and they barely ever seen him. Only when he got in trouble, they just looked the other way. And there were some days, let me tell you, I'm like, man, I wish you'd come here and pick his ass up and throw him in there. I even talked to his POs back in the day, and they're like, it's paperwork for us. Well, do your job. I don't care if it's paperwork. Do your job. That's why he's an ex right now. The probation system is very, very broken.
I don't think it's broken. I think once you reoffend, they don't have to worry about you no more.
Doesn't matter. They do reoffend, and they still don't do nothing, Hannah.
If she reoffends for murder, she'll go back to jail for murder.
Yes, she will go back. But there's other people who are on probation and a parole. They violate, and they don't throw them back in when they should be. Right. They don't. There's no room. Charges. There's no room in the prison system. There's no room in some areas. Because I knew someone who had to call in every week to see if there was room for him to do his 6 months in jail.
Right.
And that was in Ohio.
Sorry, I have a little cold and I keep trying to clear my
Oh,
throat.
you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Because I gotta get ready and go to work. But I was just sitting here like, it's intriguing, and I think that's why people
Right,
keep
because
talking
she
about it.
walked out the
It's
front
just
door
intriguing.
with nobody. They let her out. She's just as dangerous, if not more, than the smiley face unaliver, and she walked out of the door.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's like nothing we've ever seen in history. She has made history because we've never had Jeffrey Dahmer or Manson. None of them have gotten out.
Yeah.
She got out. She walked out. So yeah,
Oh my
it is
God.
fascinating. She is a black unicorn.
Eight and a half years for doing schmurder is like nothing.
That's nothing.
I mean, not just the schmurder. It was, to me, it was the conspiracy and, all the setup. And I'm thinking, how did that not all get more? Like, she must have had one hell of an attorney.
No,
No,
she
not really.
didn't.
No,
No?
Mm-mm.
no. He even said himself that if she would have been on trial, she would have gotten life, if not the penalty.
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with that 4'10" cute face. She was a baby. Her voice is little. They didn't know. They didn't look up, nor did they care that that's a part of her
Her.
chromosome disorder.
Mm. All right, guys. You guys have a great day. I'm going
You
to
too.
get ready
Nice
for work.
meeting you finally.
You have a
Bye.
good night at work,
Bye.
Teddy Fatty.
All right. Bye.
Y'all follow her. She has great content. But
She
yeah,
does. Hopefully, she's going to be on other platforms. Girl, I'm
right.
going to be on every platform out there.
Yeah, we gonna have to find a way to keep in touch with each other because I think TikTok's going down.
Well, I'm a TikTok refugee going over to Redbox. I'm going to be learning Mandarin Chinese with all the
I
Chinese over
put that
there.
on my thing last night and I took that off. I'm going back to Old Faithful. Ain't nobody fighting with Instagram and ain't nobody fighting with Facebook. Look,
But
I'm going back to Old Faithful. My link
I'm going.
is in my
I'm
bio
trying
and it's in
fan
the chat.
base. I'm going to try Clapper. I'm going to try
And
Redbox. I'm going to
YouTube.
try it
I
all.
I post all these things. I don't fight on Facebook. My Facebook is where I've been. So I'm not having problems with Facebook. Go to my YouTube. We have places to go. Lemonade is not going to substitute TikTok because it belongs to TikTok. So I
Yeah,
believe they're going to go
it's
too.
Fight Dance. It's going to be going too.
Yep. Yep, I believe it's going to be going too.
Yeah, I'm going to be on Clapper, fan base. There's another one, Redbox, and I think there's another one I'm on. There's like I think 4 or 5 of them. I joined last night. I haven't started posting really anything yet. I got to get everything off of TikTok moved over there.
Right. Lemonade is powered by TikTok. So I believe they're not going to make it either.
Yeah, they're not going to make
I,
it.
I did download Flip.
Oh, that's
Red,
it. Flip. I'm on
Red
Flip and
Note.
fan base.
Yeah, I saw where you can download your data. I saved it on my thing, but I went in there and it's asking me for my password. I don't know my password to Facebook. Who knows their password?
I don't.
Right, I don't know my password, so I got to go figure that out.
Yeah, I got to download all my
TikTok will
data.
stay, but the monetizing part will be gone. The algorithm is what they're after. They're not, if they don't sell that algorithm, then TikTok ain't nothing. You got your phone. I know, right? We'll go back to texting each other. I'm on Reddit, but I only go on Reddit to read what's out there. Reddit is messy. That's high school. Children play on Reddit. Right. It ain't that they don't want us making money. The US wants to know how we're making so much money on TikTok. They don't like that they're making money and they don't have control over it. They don't have control over TikTok. And they don't like sitting up here. You got all of our people mesmerized and we don't have a say in it.
Listen, the government isn't like the people in the whole community of TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
We are better detectives, sleuths. We get the word out quicker than the new, big
Yep.
news media, bigger than ABC, CBS. Like we're better than the CIA. If someone goes, "Hey, who is this person? I need to know them. I don't have a picture, but here's a name, or here's a name and no pit, vice versa." Man, TikTok is on it,
Mm-hmm.
within less than 12 hours, if less. People be like, "I know who this is. Here, this is where they are." Blah blah blah. The
Yep.
government, listen, child support can't do that.
Right. And TikTok's search engine has surpassed Google. So people do TikTok searches before they would Google search. So they don't like that. And then now China's like, no, we got it. And then the US is like, no, we got it. So no, it's not gonna stay. They're not there. I don't think I don't think it's even up for discussion. We're just waiting for the date for them to say what they're gonna say, but I don't think it.
We have 6 days left.
Yeah. So in 6 days, y'all get y'all social media platforms where you're going. I went to Pinterest. I've been on Pinterest. I've been on Facebook. I've been on Instagram. And YouTube is new to me. But I work hard for my 7,700 however many followers. I work damn hard. I don't want to lose them.
None of us do.
Yeah.
I mean, for the past how many years people put their blood, sweat, and tears in this, especially when it came down to COVID and we were all locked in our homes.
Oh, you're in Australia. Yeah. Since 2020 I've been on here. Yep. And now I don't want to live without it. But if it goes down, it goes down. I ain't gonna fight with it.
Listen, we're all gonna be going through some detox when there's no more TikTok.
Yeah. I kind of got a taste of detox last week, but I love being able to chat with y'all. I know I'm trying to get my 10K too. And look, on YouTube, I would love to have followers, because on YouTube you gotta have 5,000, don't you? I don't know how YouTube works, but I guess I'm gonna have to figure it out. But all my lives are on TikTok. I mean on YouTube. I posted them all on TikTok. I mean on YouTube. Yeah, see, I can't even say YouTube.
What a bug you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to teach us on. You need to make some videos on YouTube to teach us.
I fall asleep to TikTok too.
You gotta be
Right.
our
I don't
teacher.
make
What
any money
about?
off of TikTok. I did get I do the samples. So I do get free samples. But right now I don't make any money off of TikTok. The only way I make money is through gifts. It'll be a big protest. Like the people who are offering to buy TikTok, they're offering to buy the name, but they're not. It's the algorithm is what needs to go with it. They're not willing to sell the algorithm. So the
They can't.
technology is what's not going with it. It'll just be like you have the TikTok name, but you can't do any of the TikTok things, especially not make money.
Listen, they're not going to be able to sell it.
Mm-mm.
They're not going to be able to. I looked into it like a couple months ago. They can't sell TikTok or the algorithm. They can't sell it. It's a foreign thing. It's because of the Chinese. Part of it's because of the Chinese government. They have to have permission to sell it, and the government's not going to do it.
I don't know what's going to happen with TikTok Shop. I kind of stayed away from TikTok Shop, even though I do get free samples. The shop, I don't like that some stuff you have to buy certain amounts to have it sent, and it takes longer to get to your house. I ain't with that. I'm not paying for shipping.
Guess what? It's coming from the same warehouse in China, Timu.
Right, I ain't paying for shipping. So I yesterday I had some stuff in my cart. It's $27 for shipping. I wish I might. So I haven't really bought anything off of the TikTok shop because of them not willing to ship it free. Even
But the
Temu
thing is,
ships free.
I found the exact same things on Amazon cheaper
Mm-hmm.
than on TikTok, on the TikTok shop.
Yeah, I'm not willing to give nobody no shipping. I haven't paid shipping in I don't know how long. I'll go to
Now,
eBay before that.
I bought stuff off TikTok shop and I've always gotten the free shipping, but um, there's been a few things I put in my cart and it said the damn shipping was more expensive than the item.
In the
Shit,
item,
no.
yep. And because of that, I'll play around with what I buy to see if I can finagle getting the shipping for free. But after you get tired of doing that, I'll be like, And Shein, let me tell y'all why I stopped shopping on Shein. Not because I was finding crazy letters written on my tags, none of that. I was shopping on Shein, and then I was in Walmart one day and I saw a lady with the same shirt I had on. I said, oh, hell no. I bet you I won't. I'm a person that likes to go in and hand pick my stuff, even though I don't go in the stores. That killed that. I stopped shopping on Shein because I'm not with I don't want that many people. That means that they sell a lot of that item to have everybody having on the same shirt. Hell no. I always like having my stuff custom, even if it ain't custom.
Well, she just trying to be bougie.
I am bougie about that. Hell no. I ain't fast fashion like that, but I will shop on Boohoo. I'll shop on Pink. What is it? Pretty Little Things. And I'll shop on Fashion Nova. But I select my pieces. Yeah. Call me bougie. I don't even care. I will be. I will be about that kind of stuff. Cause, like, matter of fact, with Shein, when I first started buying from them, I would buy and I would wear it for the summer, and then I'd get rid of it because I wasn't gonna wear it 2 summers. It don't cost enough to wear it 2 summers. But see, fishy's smell coming off of leather products. I think I brought some pleather pants from Shein, but I ain't have any problem with them smelling. But hell, y'all, another place that I love to shop, Gap. Gap marks their stuff down so far. They be giving it away. I put what I want in my cart and just wait for it to come down. Gap and Old Navy.
Listen, I used to work at Kmart and Walmart. I didn't like, well, Kmart, I used to unbox all the stuff, like the clothes and stuff, and put them on the rack, in the racks in the back, and air them out because that stuff used to stink. Those clothes used to come from China, Egypt, all kinds of places from Kmart. Walmart's no better.
H&M, if I pick out certain pieces on there, I would, when my son was little, I would buy him stuff from there. But that thing about not knowing your size, you had to go by the waist and the length. Oh, hell no. I was like, oh, that's too much. Yeah, no, I don't think I did Forever 21. I like Macy's is where, I like my son's t-shirts. Macy's will have like 12 t-shirts and it'll be like you're getting some free. I buy his t-shirts from there in Kohl's because he wears a t-shirt in the winter and he wears a tank top in the spring and the summer. I'm one of them kind of parents. I'm old school about that because if you take their body temperature down too fast, that's how they be getting sick. So my baby always got him a t-shirt on underneath. I do not play. But I now that I am in my 40s, I'm looking for a lot of custom pieces. I got my prom dress came from Dillard's back in the day. But I've been saving. You can put your height and your weight into TikTok and you can find other creators that are your height and your weight. and you can start asking them where they get their pieces from. That's what I do. Cause I've spent this year working on my style. Like I wanna kind of lock off my style. Like you don't need thousands of clothing to develop your style. Oh, yeah, because of COVID. But now without under COVID, so look, you can be whoever you want to be on TikTok.
For the next 6 days.
I know for the next right. Yeah, because I don't think they're gonna save it.
I don't think they're going to be able to.
Mm-mm. I think it's gonna be a gone.
I don't know. I think the
My
last day
son
I'm just
decided.
gonna. I think the last day I'm just gonna be my uncensored self. If I'm gonna go down with the ship, I'm gonna go down.
Because then if you do that, wherever they do save it.
I don't care. So what? They gonna if they save it, they're gonna have me be what? Can't go live for a few days. Okay.
You don't use TikTok? I use it. I'm my real self on TikTok. On Facebook, I use that as a business page. That's how I get my lash clients.
Listen, my Chinese spy here on TikTok says I have to censor myself because I mean
mind.
Hannah knows I've got a sailor mouth. Like she's got to tell me like you're on speaker, the boys here, because I have a foul mouth. I'm sorry, I just do. But I have a business page on my Facebook that I have to. I have a personal one, and I have my business one.
Well, I'm so glad I didn't get rid of Facebook. Now I'm just going back home. I did not get rid of Facebook.
But if you want to follow me on my business page, just check out Not My Monkeys 420. There's a private group. What happens there stays there. You're more than welcome to join.
You better go make a link in. It's
You
$5
a month?
Yeah, you gotta pay to play.
I'm cheap.
What are you doing?
I was poor.
Well, why are you going upstairs? Your blades are down here.
No, I'm getting my new one.
Mm.
What are you eating?
I'm eating chips. I'm about to get off. Cause my son that washed dishes. He's outside. I gotta get this Dexicon fixed. And I had a good time. I've never gotten up to 31,000 likes, so I'm proud of him. Y'all showing out for me these last few days. Y'all are showing out. But all right, hopefully somebody's gonna send me the police report that y'all said exists for Didi getting shot or unalive. I know, rest in peace, TikTok.
Oh, did you get the gushers I wanted before that TikTok in?
Yes. But y'all, if y'all get it, send it to me. And I will talk to y'all probably tomorrow. Bye. Sorry, I'm
Bye,
feeding the
everyone.
dog. Why you didn't take the dog outside?